Yamwache yamwa kwa Badom TV Badwam dwumadie so yede nyame asese nnen so wama de pa achia kwa ni nyina so ye adwuma enye Richard akwa me cameraman ena me boni din ne mum hunam dua na kwa no ebia nso ye adwuma ensam ne do so ne yetodwa wo mu bi ya wo betini owura to forcing ne nsam no presiding judge ana se o judge wo ti asam no so se anya hweyie afanu no mienu no a won ho wonsam ne mu no bi e kasa no anhwe a na konya haw e wasem ne die so yede sansem ne chemu ebebro wasansem ne muntine ndisi amanyokuo no se aban lawyer Penny Godfred yebo adame ko mfradi die no so eno ne nsem bi na no pay mede bro sa Adom TV Badwam kase o share live on Facebook/Adom TV Extra Go TV 119 DSTV 280 uko YouTube Adom TV 2 kase ne twagu ne dwumadie medin de afia amankwa tamaklo afia ni DMT said and some chemu ankasa etie presiding judge wono etie dwamudi minority leader ya bono kwaduo ewo ambulances and some hono watcher sa fanu no mienu no wo mo ewo nsem ni mu obi anhweye ewo sade ewo kasa de fansem no sabre ye wo asem di bia no emu nsam Adom TV kase etwaso
otemwafo a domkuman eba no deni ato forcing watena punachi na nsema akopia asem de bia wodi no ede kokobo anu odin ama parties asansemi wom eka ho bi se ebeya wommo kasta ne wonsem a woke nyina no embra fom na de nam so ntia ama sese obi ade na no ato sansem ne mu ene se opanyina wotoso miensa ansemi ode sobo ebo no ede todwa ewasem de bia se.
In principle, the caution of the court was in order, and it is something that we in the NDC agree with, and that is why right from the outset we have been very circumspect in whatever we say on this case and have assured that the court is not in any way or form scandalized. I think the particular reference to me was something that, in my humble opinion, the courts, got wrong, and I took the opportunity to draw the court's attention to the fact that the said comment was not about this court or the presiding judge in this trial. I think that you are aware that we have a press conference at 2 p.m. to address the unprofessional and criminal conduct of the Attorney General in this matter.
Wasansem we mo no ndi sia manyoko no dwam tenani Owura Johnson esiedu nketia senka ebeya aban lawyer Penny Godfred yebo adame anka wonfa na didie no emrafom e won nsam a ekoso no ho nsantwafo nhye mudi ase no de nsemi etudwa.
Ladies and gentlemen, considering the scandalous nature of the immediate and unconditional resignation or dismissal of Godfred Dame for bringing the high office of the Attorney General and Minister of Justice into disrepute and public opprobrium. Clearly, Mr. Dame is not fit to hold himself out as Attorney General and Minister of Justice. He is unfit to be the leader of the Ghana.
Wasa editu jase anamo Attorney General no etui ehun behia pa se enimanimu ya no enhwehwemu ebekoso efrimrahye bedwam.
Commencement of disciplinary proceedings by the General Legal Counsel against Godfred Dame and his disbarment for conduct unbecoming of a lawyer, and more importantly, the leader of the Ghana Bar. 4. A publicly televised parliamentary inquiry into this and other reports of judicial manipulations by Godfred Dame with a view to censor Godfred Dame to prevent the recurrence of such.
Menstrual Adom TV Badwam kase no so na yemunra yensam fofromo National Development Planning Commission NNA one mapa 2057 omai ne bobre ne sede ye pese ye kro ye bibeka afa yensika samo toto ye beboa masumdue bambo emu nsam so akọ nanimo omo ehwe animo se 2057 mu de na emfi aduanan no na se ye koyanim na enye won kwa na tena se nemo wona eka bi ewo mu ya politicians nso ka ho bi omo nyina ka ho a won kruchire nkurata so ya wo hwe animo so obebobo ho na agina yi Adom TV etwaso.
Ushe framework na aye na eye amanfo ani daaso amanfo niemo mpeso munya a o mabra bom ene ya fani nyina ka bom ne ya ka che se ni na amanfo pe se ni kwan so be fa so e besusu nti sa ban ye yi wo ma wo ba sa adwumadie ena wodi a ebesi amanfo nso ebehia de omo pe ebehia kwan mo so fa so humpuntuo eno no na nkita ho na adwuma na wo ba na wo be hye National Development Planning Commission ti ye hye ne kiti ye say dia enya adwuma enam se ye ne framework ana se ye ne vision ana se ya keka bom de amanfo epe no wo de ma political party eno ho so na ombadwuma ho so san hye we ena beboa ameyedi nkita
enhyehyeye a asuyeyi eye se de be ya amanyɔku ahodoɔ nyinaa de wɔn nsa bɛhyɛ sankrata yi ase na wɔde adi dwuma no wura no ade tudwa
development plan esu enjira se development plan no ebetumi ama budget anase niema ebetumi de aka ama na adwuma no so ebesia development plan ne budget ene ne ade a mfie be ye 9 ni National Development Planning Commission yedi ani siso yedi saboso ye Ministry of Finance saboso bebre ayedi ayefɛ the Public Financial Management System institutional back in the review a o ma hyase edi ho adwuma parliament na kasa omude omunim die no bibia hyase I form committee ai nipa dumienu a omude ho adwuma ne sunsu aso ne se nyame ncha ade a
Reno and number AS 9184-20 track EB and a son a year galamsey and Nuoma akonya nkwanhia se hwi dwaboso magistrate court I wo dwaboso mensi mono akopem dan no kire se eswani so ka kire ya kuro mu anasa atoye mantamu ho omo kasatia galamsey pa en wanya baabi anya nkwanhia se court dan ho Adom TV etwaso
Sashen yi na de galamsey niema ene ekọ baabi ya wotu efamagudie de sanse mantemu ne mu efamagudie tu enye ne kwan so ekoso pa sese ensase nti omanfo bonwo sa asemi eso amanebo no ekira shenkani e break eje ne ho a ede hyen no ekokobo dwaboso magistrate court mu dwaboso mensine no emu omanfo ma won hoye ha ekọ ho no mu a okokokire ohyenkani ene wo mu ana ete ehyen no emu posifo ekire se wo ye ensem no mu enhwehwemu
Enra na se wani nsa okachire sun pa ye abusua ne namfo esun ni nyina ye kwadon kansa lewin na hyen ne nya nkwanhia no ka na ne ni hia ye no na abofra kuma mfie miensa ka ho oto na nanom se donti abusua aya amamre ne amane agya no kwan na se wani nsa okachire Adom TV etwaso
Awosini kwadwon kansa lewin nkwanhia wonyaye ewo na watwi awieye ewo kumase amokom aka ho bi ama akoda ba akwa na wonya mfinhia no emiensa bra wote opapa ehyen a ene kwadwon kansa lewin die no edi ahyemu etianom ewo nsia do bra wode won kopie mu ewo konfonoche abaya sabia ene dai na abusua eye ho amamre ne amane egya no kwan eno ka ho bi ema Adom kase ene Mr. Boache da Costa etwetwe nkomo
maamene bi anu a ofinti ama ya di na koto hospital ko ekobo issue na ja anope papa ne de wonti na nche papa no ya se no POP ana ya de kokulu sa aka kra sa ya de ba obo be ka ne be ni e kato maamene se be ka ne be ni na se na edin se na edin ka sa tre na o ti ka sa tre o mo na mi ti show ma ku mo na o mo yere o mo ti ni ese o mo be ni
Kofi Aboagye eye akora a wadi mfinhia no miensa wo ya ne ba bi koi enua panin wono so ekire ne yawdie kire Adom kase ese
for now no mo say dan me specific say criminal case and say civil case because almost identity ya no asim ndije bi you say enhu be ba nanti asia ya aduma because omo ba o want to be sympathize with the family no they come to annoy the family ndije no matter what pedigree any di omo nipa bi ba any family na bi sia say bi omo pe nipa sebi omuni munyansa minkanisa no krede ba ko sebi omufeni pa onimyansa ombetimi eni penifo
so wonu mu pra no emu oden emu du nsia enso epra ya no so emu oyade ya sprinter Benz bus eni nya nkwanhia wo awutu bunsuaku wo senya breku wo gomua akoti kwan no so Adom kase edebe
a sprinter full loaded passengers. It's a name say can or the speed. But when so is a quite for the meeting and say a pie tie na twin ko one side na me see on control steer no to kwa no aba sana kan e dane etofu tesi wo fence enye bonso wo pa bonso ku ho a sa ko kitikiti na ehya won se jakaw e hon nesi
Enwachi acting medical superintendent Emma Hope Christian Hospital Dr. Pakwesi Isando enso de kan ho a o kyerɛkyerɛ mu no mo praye na tibia emu
nipa more affected and one and I Sisiano they are more stable. The injuries, most of them are not fatal. So your major suturings are here, but there's none that's needed. Maybe major theater operation. No. So it was they are minor. Most of them are minor suturings, but there's no major surgery. Say any of the affected people. None of the
Yabakosonia wa Sante Mantam Nimo na ejahwehwem bi ato Pico restaurant any shops ahodo be naimo ye no eben SG Mall wo Kumase Adom kase etwaso
Jani hie ni die so wokum momu die a asetam a wode yan wan sisiwo no e die ntimi mi duro no de ni gya no aso ini obi no a wo mu ya duane no wo so no twe enam ni mo no wo so no ne wo fom wo no ne adade stove no gas ni de ensim ne e wo mu ade asi akire ba bi kura ne nka wo dia mi ko e de jana buro wo fom ho e na so fine bi wo ho no na so mu na
Nenkase so na ochem se ebra fire service for ebedru ho no na japade do na asai nanso no nyina mu no okra bi ani ho a wo hwere ne nkwa
se be tetim na ko chiri kakra ansa na fire service for eba to bedru ese no a no mu connect machine te so edru na no mu connect duru a ekire wo no ko fie no e wo no mu a se ya emura efie no so mu enti edru no e so eyi no fisher board no emu ewurawura efie on kakra na ekire we mu ni adade aja omutume ya aduma omudu no a etumi anyanya me ya aduma ye kokosi ye omu nyina pie obia ho na aduma mo de obia pie anka amfati obia shop ni de o kan Pico de no na o kan baby o kan we ti be for we de antimi anhye kase ensumu no ohwemu no a menko mu ni de
Mayanto akase no so na Gamanche Foundation eyenra na wiase nyina yesi ho kasafa menstrual hygiene ho no wonso de wonmo no atomo ebi ya wonmo kire ahonidie mu wo ba won sabuo mu ene sanitary pads ahodo Adom TV ediba.
I urge each and every one of you to learn about menstrual hygiene, support one another, and advocate for gender equality and equality. Your understanding and support will pave the way for a healthier and more informed community. Although I cannot be here in person, I am proud of the efforts being made to raise awareness about menstrual hygiene and empower our youth. Together, let us continue to break barriers, challenge stigma, and create a world where menstruation is indeed a normal fact of life.
Nekra Joyce Achere Edu ya na woni adwensa publications enam enso kire mu di ntia dwumadi wodo won ho ehye mu bi
Country Maya ne say especially to the parents in the first ma menstruation in yet to say adie ye chiwade but omun ben omun ba no no ne omun kasa as to how to keep themselves say no eba enye bibia ombe feel shy to even come and we attest to the fact that sanitary pads why them pan so it's a plea to the government, it's a plea to the agencies to help.
Nananom ni adehye ye wo kwadwo adekrom wo Sunafo North mensimu eya hafomantem mu ani nye ho kra enema ahodo bi assembly no aye no wo mrahye bedwani aye bepem sabre ye gya no ekro no mu ni muramu a enkoso Adom TV ne nana edi nkomo yi
yo police station bi anam kro no ayekoso mantem ha enti nyina de adesrede ekoto amsi mu ani ema be 4 years to 3 years ni almost started say almost dan dia ho haraso be sa afi ba ko pe na ka ombetime wi kura edu lenten no ne hu say contractor no package ne ma say wo twa no ho aba be 3 years no see ha biem danaka secondly esaso communication network bia ongazo musipu phone almost omawi abi a transmitter kaka mo babo so kra ma atimi aye adwuma no antimi ama no ntino phone I abandoned me so atimi fa nya hwe
Enwachi ehemfo na assembly members bia ewo kwadwo adre krom enso so de to aso se
nsuo ho asem odene pa mpo nsuo no kra ni ye very pale se wonum a enye ye bi so okra pampan ewom enu nti kra ema ye mofra ebe school late ebi ni mu twa kwansi ni be se du ansa na yakwakope nsuo kwadwo adre krom a
sechi na aka wono so ade abrek se ne se amakro no dia tese ewo krowe mu yaso koko ni ye meman ho de ne che ye koko gwa paso no mutisa
to work na ba ne de besi ho no ama hawa ye nya ne se ye gira ba bi ne koko ye ko no ti bibi kura to wa asana wo be free me mu na na ase go so no wa abra yeso ko jina dua so
time bi ya wo kwapem south mensimo so de wano atomu bi wo sanitary parts a ne bo no dene o se ne abeya hawo ama mayu no empompanifo nti aban emrem
no baba me ko dumia me tobre no edru so ka cha me tobre no nanso ne bo no kwa na ekoso to da bia ukodu okra na ebobo no kire wa na odwen ho se unya kwan foforo bi akola no betimi de asiesie no ho e bi anka be sansa ne bo no ede nti mema kra na ye dwan wo hu na yan yire no nti wo ya be ma ka hu se wo yire nso yusu bi na wo ba so esanso yusu bi nti ne bo no ye be sraban
Chief Executive Officer Wada Maame Kuma Foundation ano Maame Kuma Ado echire mu se
ene first quarter health director ema yeti asese first quarter ya krampo mbayo a anyem 55 no started from 11 years akwala ketwa 11 years wanyem na ehwehwemu hunu se awofo bebre eni sika ombeto pad kra ama ne ba nti obekọ no obi bedada no na wato pad di ama no na afi ode ne ho ama no na akoye nyinsan because onim hwe eni nti den yede to ye hu se befa sa akonya to ye hu so ne ye kyerɛkyerɛ mbayo omo ekapem south ni na omo ate asese se ewuye womensis wi a echire no so woni obaima koda obetimi anyem but ye hu se awofo bebre so entumi enkyerɛkyerɛ omo ba kwan a ete so omo fa so nti obenya sa obedu sa stage no na afi ono nam namfofo so a otietie ne namfofo na ede na kɔ baabi a enye ti ye strega na ban se enka ebe ya yesesa nkofa de enkyire ke yensa nkɔ yechi
nyano so na Adom TV Badwam kase na ha na brema kwan na no pay ye de asia sedan kɔmaw emre ne adaje a wode ma yenti dumadie no de obonkrata ne online stories na ye krado wada wo makan ye hu biem ye mfanto so ye basisi da se ye mo akwa ba biem ra Adom TV Badwam dumadie so nchian kɔmaw a tichi wa fe na audio afidie na to ha news no ye wie sesi de adu so no de obonkrata ne online stories a adaro ma be kan ye nsa na ni die mu a ye mfanso mu na fe semre wo mu nso a ebebie ye phone lines na na so wo de aba be kan ye de ho be men na gina na so anope me mu ache
o be dase
na bibia boko
onyame adon bibia ye boko on se me ka se sade che sade a uni choice o da nyame asiwi ya na fe o to awo djuma so ene da be ya wada na
na ukuada
tiawa check your accounts alert number the way now person can be check your accounts alert number mo so ade bia da mo complain say sika ne to mu a e ka wo ho ntino e to mu a mesrew ayaja 100 bi o ko yemu bi sika ni adaje kro 1500 to ma pa obeyi 1429 Ghana cedi
o de ya de
wo yiri nyina
o de ya de because we be hadwe
debi yan yiri ho o de mia wania na busumi bia no 100 bi en troko system because me yonku bi enu am ko ja ne bank a ko yisika the sika na down nyina 1800 and 1850 cedis now ko yisika na me so atro na ebe ka 50 we check
o peso free bank
debi on free bank we check ni fa bra 1,300 na 1,500 osi
kwamna
aso
no person ojai
osi eni oba so dia ka me so sua sede even in ahohihie mu no utim de simple ana kapre ana tekubitu because udi abrabo na chi dia ene bibia na be home sao tiesre ampa etiase wakati ani so eni ma wo ye doso school fees light bill other social responsibilities also ya doye bi ba ni nyina msika o de to for that no me wani pa because said ya me ni afie gina he enche bia ye manom na afei ombe pian yako nti yenso ye ntima mo afa kakra ntwere hono ma ebe yire ti me wani
se kwabna wo ka savings dey afa no ye different ba wo che say ye momo no so ni yenye bi wo so se de ese oja wo so nko obeja it's kind of also here but the savings they are fine. Savings
because you journey free. So should buy.
True. But I was saying
you journey free. And no na journey free. They be now sat down say him. Now slide yes sir. When you more beggars. I want training when you hear the ewo. We are there. We be call nipa ba ko be oni premier ni ba ko slide. But that should not be a feature. It's very important. In the midst of our training, obi waka offer for pass no na atonya ohihia ampa e ho ba wan kasa bo a ho kakra ye moan ho sisi
se moan no
wan kasa bo a ho
obi wi akire na on se sifo
obi wi akire no
go anu e de bobosia no ye no anu e de die obi ba ne de nti onu se nipa na akra na onu akra mabi
o mabi
se wase ho
Radin ya disrese free nyina.
Amen. Oh. Behu abeg sa so nsa baka kan kanya ya.
Efere.
Behu abeg a wunya. Asa no wakasa sa wakasa do.
Radin ya disrese.
Ubewie na nkosi hwe. Radin hu ye mobo.
Hu ye mobo. No sa no me akwanya hodo no. You know opportunities ba make here. Bisemwa because so so an papa na hwe ni oba na bema kwa the west.
Yes.
Na o sa odi wani atu bi say oh, we dia Mr. Mekwa say, you know, the sre.
And all
for muda on tiasi.
Abna de mo ya kra ne say bia waka. Aka wadi oni nipa na di hu komo. Na bi o say okay, na bi e da no bedu ho na wan tenenka. Me wa for you no bi ade your budget. Because oni say nipa we die waka say okay, e da no du ho a. Afo be frɛ na. Ko no kro mfa. Enyo ono so mfom so. You know no so en see.
Yes.
Erade hu ye mobo. No destiny helpers no mo boa yen so yen kai wo mo adakwabna kai no kre obi onya bi ma obi e ya kai
obi
because onya bi ma no nche se oda pem so nanso wa bekente so onya bi ma wa pe bi dia ma wo so de opede ma wo no ense ni nyina ansa nko biem mani hu se de wo be obegye ye no sa
de ono wonya favor on anim na waboa wo oji ade airport ya so de kwan no obutu no
unless they will say kobiem sa de but the other man
an abuse
sa
so atase e bi no so nipa ban no won wo se mu go no wo ho no ene wo no
be se wa ese o nipa on de obeje wo afi wo mfiu bi afi obeka say no ye no nan ba mi wa waboa wo so dia na sa sika na unya wo so de ye kitwa bi ensha kifi kakra nti say next time cross o ko no ho akwabna enya so o ko no bulk ana be me na me ye we na menya we ani de obetimi asom so kakra sa nipa no enim a no hu de wo ye no a e be ye because onim say de ode ma wo kane bi no wan say no na mom wayi onya bibi then say wo hia bibi de soso na ade aye momia nwene saa momia nya ne saa na abrabo no enye mre mu obia
ne bo na no yanka ye ho so se ene esa wiase nsachire dodo na aba no de bia da meka kane na oje breto ayituma na otwibia otobe edua you know you can't continue to buy them
that's what will be
now talk to madu sa aba bebusa se o pese ye boa o school fees it's not possible eku ahodo nyina wadom ana ye party ye ko we ye ko say o manipa ma pressure isusu ye wow se o manipa e ma pressure
ana we mo bi ato pressure ma
isusu no e wa
o hwe o ho na
na ko social media no say ana we na sha na we na tia na misrew o ti pupu a obi di nye de e hire nyina na ye gold misrew nti eno de gina ha ebe de se ebe sa basa komo the Ghanaian Times ya de be sha se be na ukwa de twa to okra wo me busum ni mu ukwa de twa to okra wo me busum nti awade da wase so de ne so a chai eti ukwa da me de to so aduonu nkro ya da twede amponyankopon ase pa Ghana nsema hodo okọ na eba eko ana eba ni nyinam Ghana eda so honom the Ghanaian Times any man say Ghana launches Vision 2057 as NDPC aims at elevating country to upper middle income status. I feel better man who say had a few bejo. Mrs. Samira Baumia, Ghana commemorates World Menstrual Hygiene Day. Mani bi so honma na mienim no krani say eya ho chiru say ye hia say ye boapayo say die yo enti obo hu aban bi obabi o se pad won sem de say nkia ye de ma onti ase so wo to bia onti ase say one year one ma was akwan no so a sa time of the month no enyo ma betimi dia bredi padua no ti de ye di siesie ho no bi ni wo de a you can imagine maybe ma me penso no omo tin tuma no bi si ya no omo de ayedwa na eno sa bring nimdie nyanko kai so what I say and a man you should all even and the man you should all kinds of things maybe that's you should roast toilet through the yes then yes
and I have infections
yes Mr. infections and the key Mr. Mo it's a deep sound come away for a pad one maybe you have not been in the field
nobody
pad I'm telling you
20 Ghana
it's not a joke it be to sumo mano almost sumo mano sa
almost flow more no crowd to double
you know
month be 40 Ghana kekambom
ti enwene man ho titu enu man the offer asem ne na mo suku na e be se mo sa akọ
kakra bi obi abetumi aye de aboa na community man you are no because kwabna e say no kra na e sa man prewanyi se ne do so
exactly
sa kwabna ne wo beto ama no ma mfa ne free
exactly
so beteneka
the Ghanaian Times anyway court cautions against commentary on 2.37 million euro ambulance case. And rather, Janitiese court, a judge, Penyaka say, Muba Montensua. And some Muka Karana Mudiana, and then a Mui. Unya sa, as I know, some I do a court, no. Now I say, Muyi Bibi and who send fata. It's Muhi, Yankasa Mamon Casade, Bamokasa, Munya Hiyekesepa. ECOWAS countries urge to embrace digitalization and also want some award say daily guide the Obokata Swaba. Samia Oku is CEO of the year, the Infoni award say.
Oh wow.
EC holds special voting December 2, special voting. They say account. EC holds special voting December 2 and also for award say 2.37 million euro ambulance case. We are not interested in your politics. Judge Anna Akasel say Idiasmo. They are man yourself for Mutiti Bonte, Namo Casacasa. No, they are Asemo. The Mrani Canadians, who are caught on Eba. And what the MPP and DC United Central for Shema, but Attorney General, and Ira Jakpa. Attorney General will not resign, MPP for position. Samson and NDC for position. Attorney General must resign. They be at a candramas, no boy, Chaskelis, na Quabasa, yeah, ding dong, Sani, video. Anti enfo akoma nkodi de akire sa meka kiro o so anopa dwene dia ono yire ne o manu obusua mo bedi ho na bom pa se nyame be koso amagana this peace na enjoy onti asomdwe na se enti ma manyosem ni bia na phobia emfa 6 embeda no 9 se yo nesia wo hwe no TV de bia onyama ne mpare
enkwachi
esia adabo se fia kra me no nyina ya atamfo because ni braba obi anhwe benku obi anhwe nifa I am a man, and skills as you say, you are to meet Sardiana Ebano. The same moment, 1 year man your 72. Yeah, I am Moboni Chitafona in Benkunifa. Umwa party bows or twazu, capre crown and free. The Sukran I don't know, Kwamia could cut. Now that them I know as a man your 7 year, say you. A man your 7 year, say you. The Inquisitor. NDC strips dummy over alleged witness tampering. NDC for another one who say, hey, the worker teacher, or my pirate, I go for them on tomorrow. We are pan home to Mako, come on, could be, the beer by Dabonte. And once the Inquisitor, the worker Tadiaba. TUC exposed in Snit Hotel sale, Snit Hotels and so on to Toronto, and TUC for omoka mpanyimfo a dom senate board no the democrat say omana muntu bi no ankoye nti omadapa adedi adesa Adam's Resources addresses Kiwi and Samia Okuya Canada named Public Sector CEO of the Year MPP USA honors Napagatia and also for you know what I'm saying Republic Press say TUC hypocrisy exposed as fresh evidence of organized labor's input in state hotels sale emerge. Na me kwada me ntioma se. Oti board issue bi. Dey ko banyi na ohu okenkan. O do sa sha 6 minutes. Also echuro dis o ba bi. Adanse edi ese bra na sa no mo we koso no. O ka se media mentia se yen Tuesday e bi ni ho. Na afi dua bro ni wasa akote na ba Ghana for e kasenti no. Ozu dimirika ba ye kra na enti ade na ye kodo se. Ye na ade na ye ni hye wisi kaka. O je wisi. When you show you wisi. And that's what is happening. Most of the people are more public service, more 7 year interest, you know. So assembly teacher pay no why you with him. The TUC for paper he can or mother pan are dead, you know. Are dead, I'm will be able to say as more cano and your papa. A federal marking calls us rate demands clarity hotels on hotel shares and once more ambulance judge explodes wants parties to tone down on commentary. Them say no judge. They say the paper saying I see the new publisher. More home to you. More home. Maybe na some no credit back or any pan. Say the man yourself for ditro pa. So you break court one day here. Now here's ma MPP and this omoka o Montenso. Not the same lawyers now kokota. How disciplined and focused they are. Now, I said, "Omsi Babo and Tibe did throw." Asking us, "One of the civilians are unfortunately agitated for our vulnerability." It was NDC candidate, you know, was NDP candidate. Can you imagine? And they are claiming that they love this country. They said that throw dinner by an order of the day. Whether it was sway or sway, it's an order of the day. Who did throw a lifestyle? On can create a lifestyle? Who did they attempt a day to my way? MPP US and also Akan Speaker demands Amidu's apology. The new publisher and the new findings to say salt projects delights AGI and also one say Anafi NDC MPP sharply divide over Jakpa Dami audio. CBG expands presence with 5 new branch openings and NLA Samia Oku Nabasubode. The Ghanaian publisher the DV was after forcing trial. MPP rallies behind Dami says NDC's Jakpa tape doctored and required a mamanka ebemo tape bia bagana bia. What you say? Many ampedu kasapa ampedu ni nisumini ni. Eso ampedu ba catch him tape ni doctor.
Because a year free house for Habura. Disaster na dey aches.
Me dey ma kan say we no dey crowd and say in some ba kika kan wan say court die na wo no. Ade bia akoso a etia Ghana ye hihye ne ye mra we dey je kasa bebrebe o ye fa ko bia sese ne ko na to atwa because no man sese adwene ho no bread and butter matters o so obi afom ye mra so obi attorney general na ye gidie ni se wa fa kwati kwan bi super so tu anamo bia ene ye mra ne ye hihye bo ebra we dey kasa be
kokot
you know kasa be
so we say kwan no ne hia
no me o nye bi
ni fie kunipa no I don't hear. Kwabna ya wi o. Ya wi. Ya wi. Ana ye phone lines.
Nipa bi ribukra ba ye say o mama e kwan dia.
Director nkan hwi dia 0302 211 701 702 703 0302 211 701 702 703 na onso ebra ofo obi aba homa no eso. Edofo no pe yemu achemu akwa aba Adom TV Badwam so. Odo mo achi o.
Mini abefia ite saying.
Yankopon adom ye ho ye. Ya to kan so de.
Me ma on the doctor so achi anope ni sami ni me kasefia abetifi.
Abetifi yo. We me na yenti o.
Yo, ma me fa fide so na me ntia ona branchampo. Na we de me de be ne na nankasa minu aden atase. Nti mi ba te woni oman hene e wa abetifi we de momo de na mo de momre. Na se na kwa mbo fa so amobenya pusu. Health Minister and Health Director say na bonya process mo beg ni. Ma min chanitew na menna letter commissioner se. any nefua mienu a ode kan odi ntrowe mu meka na ase nyankopon de onka no na mo nso a mo ye adwuma nyankopon mama ahoden mo ja mo kunu ho mo ja mo yere wo be kyerɛkyerɛ Ghana ebia ntɔkwa akora wo mu fie kura no mo ja wato ana ma be kyerɛ Ghana po na Ghana po nya so ye din nyankopon ka mo wan of
ye da se pa na na je ye mo ache mo akwa aba papa
Mune ambata meje osododo.
Eda se chi enipa ba ko eno ko wasem so.
Mate mecha mewura president income. Iwa ba omia. Fanga ba omia chama ne ka sei. Mejiri se mpese me kama ajenga kra ewo pad no ho. Kuto mejiri se encheye na yete se aban se wo yi tax free sa anema ne man so. But me se se emba so ana.
Okay.
Na se abaso the other chair no board that feeding ewo adwumsa.
Okay.
And hundan Kenya sebio misusan kasema nka ewo ye court kese a obi edi ni boma support na de. Nka ni kwa se court no support ne makwan na kasema mo di court no ama fortini pie na lawyer fortini pie san discuss on bonte. Ewo mbra enya no kwan so.
Ya da se papa
so be kaya mbra
ya da se yemfa fatao so ewo so fatao anope ye mo ache mo akwaba.
Oh, mami. Ndio wasipata one kase be grozungu assemblyman.
Yo, pasho yentio.
Mami, mesi. Yempeni foi assembly. Na hoka na omejai. Be grozungu haye toilet. Ndio kase wuti se ebugu mfisi akra enye nwanwa. Enso enwa na be manfu na ekoso assembly former assemblyman tro let them try. Menstrual ma be die chire sa kona bra eti mi ka se de ke bu bi a mami mete it we dey strengthen for one share mind the grows on asem na making
yo yada se papa yem fancy ya yem fa course ni si ha nti we dey assembly adwuma na wo ye no nti koso a na mo fa kwasafo adwuma nye ohun se aye weeka na munsiesie ni ye wie course na obi wo so Merofo, oye last caller, anope ye mwache, mankind.
Asema kwa, madam ake, namtia omani no kwa vina chanti.
Ojo so.
Mse, anapakucho kakramu de baye no. Ya buafu. Bible no say Jesus Christ had favor before God and man. Inti ye nipa ya wase asesera no. Ye nipa no eye mwan. Ye asem kesi ya mukana napa. Na menshira mo pa because why never boa me? Why never boa? Yeah, you want to say so. That's why we do this.
Yeah, that's a pa. Me no call. Facha ye. Yen fancy ha. Na fe agudie mo in America. See do body de to so. Na fe na ochi nkomo. Eye prostate no so aba. Ahosa pebeba. Na fe nkomo bi wo ho. Na se midi kan ba. Na fe pense mo ato so. Koso mo afidie ne na ha. Yeah, that's it.
Yasan emama kwa ba de Badom TV bedroom so ena woni gu a wo hwe no brewie du semede agokense mo nsem bremdin etinyame pa Bernard Party Botwe na wo twe wie ye Europa Champions League na bibia wo bia no Waterma Community 9 Community 5 2025 bibia wo Waterma bia no Charity Havana Community 9 yes ye the exciting games ever bremo apart from say game never ever told you at 7 p.m. no nyama bibra Asempa FM Adom FM any Adom TV ye the bremo no presenters ni nyina eba ntino from anopa 8 na kwapem enwumre do die ebebo non do die 10 p.m. na bibia be kwaso nti bibia wo Waterma bia no Charity Havana Tema Community 9 na emfa bibia embremo omo any nkofo ne say bibia be kwaso mpinfo no do na beba ho what ya say footballers ex-footballers ni bibia ba o ye Manchester United fan Chelsea fan Kotoko has Manchester United o ye Barcelona Dortmund Real Madrid Paris Saint-Germain Man City Arsenal Liverpool for obia beba ho men trefie shine o ti Havana na fa Champions League finals no emblem na tumedi beto todwa no enye fedi agro yan shase ye emfefi wafo zombie under 17 tournament o Ghana and GCS race why host Lagos Sports Stadium na no na gukense nyina eba na wie na Burkina Faso omo eno mo chi Cote d'Ivoire esibiro meka miensan wotimi ba kwenti Cote d'Ivoire and champions of this year's wamo na semi finals no mo chi yen ebrim yen nti no omo deserve so mbeje ye wafo zombie na si won sere so o yade enye easy so beba Ghana na wabebo yen na wasa beje trophy ehu pa na 17 ye ko bi so ache na ka we die you know resource anka we dey 7 years say enko afcon a Cote d'Ivoire for so ne host yan kebe ko bi na mo fofie Antwata yentimi an qualify yenda yen yen fan 3rd and 4th place no so no yeso 3rd and 4th place no so Ghana yentimi an ambo yen homodion ama yetra ho ama yelusu to 3 goals to 2 Nigeria eche yen ya go pramaso etwa ye kamiensa yetimu mienu na area ho kakra na mo be ne den de besi ya eno ene esi no insem fufuro mu no eda so ewo wofo zombi no na enche na former coach Edema na 17 the Black Starlet Laikinson edin sem bebre tuja proud to yelusu Edema Burkina Faso no or the insem bebre ebe tuja say ya de adu de ye the but they are su yani pitrim wa bre ntino or resign as the head coach of the Black Starlet now in some way ama nema bebre ekoso na no ya da sorry no now the press release at the back so pa we biara cho or pa Ghana for cho or pa GFA for cho say we die ono ene kan no so no osere yen fa ye bone en no some kan so say I apologize for unreservedly for failure to the to pay back the trust, love and support we have graciously received from Ghanaians. We worked very hard for Ghanaians. We we worked very hard for Ghanaians for several weeks for the chance to reach the finals of the Wafu tournament to compete for the ultimate prize, but it was not to be. Opache say na omo bom homo dimbia sankwa oman Ghana ya jesi serious we die anke betimi age tournament na serious. So considering any other issue about my personal conduct, with suggestions that I have abandoned the theme following last Sunday's semi-finals defeat to Burkina Faso, I stated unmistakably that my announcement during the post-match press conference was without ambiguity that my role as head coach with the team ends after the tournament. Now said your book against the year ya din trono and oba bonti say we jai onye djuma ni biem na mo na njise anka ne kwan so no enye ne kwan so no na mo na wasanka ofi sati bi ni na sanka o professional kakra o we no sato say after carefully consideration I could have handled things better, and this will be guiding experience for me going forward. I will love my nation. I love my nation. I served my nation as a player, and I have been serving my nation as a coach. Yes, also no time no bobo e ma man Ghana no. Obon ho modin bia into no guso e bon ho modin so obeboy na man Ghana so bibia koso na some otamo player no bon ho modin obe coach so no oguso e bon ho modin. I say I will not conduct myself in any way that undermines the respect and support Ghanaians has given me, and this theme to the president and the ESCO. I will also want to unreservedly sincerely apologize for any misunderstanding, inconvenience and embarrassment my decision to announce my resignation last Sunday caused. We Opache said Opa GFA for cho ESCO members and on my Ghana po bibia cho say timpo see sadano na enye ninia Opache say omo yenfa enche pa na bibia ankoso enye ono na on say football ni de bibia etimi ekoso ntino say bibi esie na say ense enfata osre say yenfa enche no na we a former coach of the Black Starlets of Ghana like is like 7 now obeka no so tamana boys na ebo no omo share go bia na omo pejo matade na omo say we love you like 7 na say players no afini ye pa na mu obia enim de sie ye boy homodin and say ye hwehwem say dentia bra lai ankasa ejai and 17 neto obia enim na so ebre and in Crabia na beche GFA no so we dey by e purchase no munim de ekoso intino se ba sa ye so ye fa enchom ntino we any bra like Kinson former coach for the Black Starlets of Ghana na 17 no e default intimi enwini host and bronze no ambaso e sign e default yenda in yefa chensen fu from no president of Ghana Football Association Mr. Ket ES Okraku edin sem biblia tudwa odin sem etudwa e marketing managers and media officers training course e wa Accra ha no patche say hu hia say Premier League clubs women football division 1 and after so football class do na also more kwepem ho also co training more say bia obehu games no na say the ethics and course of the game na say bibia akoswa ma.
It is not Kurt that doesn't like somebody. It is not the licensing manager who doesn't like somebody. It is not the licensing committee or board that doesn't like somebody. Neither it is not the appeals committee that hates somebody. It is what all of us have signed up to, right from CAF level to our level, to ensure that we deliver football in the best possible manner. I say all the time that our friends, our classmates are the officers responsible for delivering football or the footballing products that we see on TV. The La Ligas, the Bundesligas, the Serie A's, the Swiss leagues, the Belgium leagues, etc., etc. Our classmates. And they are able to do that only because they judiciously follow what we have been talking about. And when they deliver football, we enjoy watching what they deliver to us. So why can we not do it? We can. And when we deliver football the way it has to be delivered, other people will also switch on their TV screens and watch what we deliver. Your FA will continue to make the right investments, such as this gathering, for us to exchange continuously, for us to learn, and for us to impact on our football. It's imperative for all of us to work towards improving the standards in our Premier League, in our Division 1 League most importantly, and in our Women's Premier League. And I believe you can do it. And I believe we can do it. Together, let's work, let's deliver our football in its best possible manner so that the direct consumers of our game, our fans, our sponsors, our partners, prospective investors will be happy at what we offer. Prospective.
Ket ES Okreku, a GFA president, Ninka, and Amotiano. I can't be say the UEFA Champions League finals. Yes. Barcelona, what you hear? Is it going to be Hala Madrid or the Yellows? Metre Real Madrid and a Dortmund, Borussia Dortmund. Na nkofobi person mo bo against Etia Real Madrid. Metre nkofobi no. Someone who na atamfo so enyenyame edrobia beka dem. Na sada ne de bibia wo bia wo tema. Say from community 1 to 25. CLT 9, tema community 9, T Havana. Now then games now we share. You have 5 aside. And no, so you're Manchester United fan, or you're Chelsea fan, or you're Kotoko, or you're Hearts, or you're Liverpool, or you're Arsenal, or you're Chelsea. Bra, T Havana, park a restaurant. Na games no be do draw na because so. On say games no Jumedi nankasa be shas here 8 a.m. Intino a bon no mo twe and papa na Jumedi na shase presenters do na ba. Why na person hu obi bia ba. Intimate na fie bra na ne mbetu embom Asempa FM fan games UCL and Jumedi na be de. One ba why you afi Real Madrid on my yes on Champions League in the oye den on beje atamfo bia so enyenyame sanso na wo akra ha o elwa ko baby o ben Newtown so o East Legon so o airport then we need editor social aviation social center or any area up your just hit FM for almost all the no nti so wo akra ha na say enhu hia so be sa faka na waba tema for no so ehia yen omododo mu nti so wo akra ha Nyabotre, hit FM rep your Jesse. The answer was foul Jesse. No washe. So we are Dortmund fan. So we are Real Madrid fan. So we are Barcelona. Now so we are against. Any problem? Shall Jesse any bra? Na ode faber tie Dortmund for neti. Nemo ye we na se wenti mi ankofia. And you be any commentary. What I say? Into the foul Jesse any bra. Rep your Jesse hit FM for the no. Na faber tie ultimachi. Nemo eya pehin. Edi pehin. So ni pehin be ko nemo. With him and a better entity Havana Community 9 Champions League finals Sasuna social aviation social center so munshai ewo na bibia enkoso Champions League ni dia feed when share na wa yenha na bema me ho kwan na me de akokensem nsem din ɛde nyameba Bernard Padbotwe hetit etwaso
Babiamne na wasem from Adom TV Badwam dwumadie yi esofa yedro no aya hosepe na wo hwanwuma yede di ekan Kim Paluta ne de na kyese ne si enyo mesi anwa mamo reverse why yema akwa strong kofa so da ma Franco Trading Enterprise phones papa fie ene ho wunya Nokia Samsung ne iPhones akọ Franco Trading Enterprise smart TVs ni na bi ho Franco air conditioner so wonu won e use no de enwura nkasa madan mu chile fine pa kokopa de SCA ye wo hia na bie mu so pa ye CCTV cameras no bi se be ya bia wonam bia no uhunu wo phone so ufie wo office ye twa bibia mfonini e de emma Franco Trading Enterprise phones papa fie no ho wadwumaden a wo mu ye no modern bonti ya na bi mu de omo bata wo ye niam bi o internet ne so Menstrual for Franco Trading Enterprise number e wo internet ne so enkofada one number mienu ni 0246 422338 0246 422338 ada 0555 939311 0555 939311 Franco Trading Enterprise one numbers and no to performs papa dia woma hifie ene ho ahosapɛ mu nie na yade ebrew pa na mi busa o say wadwene ho a adenti na saa nwum we trend saa nwum we trend pa tie saa nwum no me ba sesia in eternity some ba kai sa Adom praise near ma one platform twa bia na omoko o fa ha na trend o fa ha na trend na fa na trend ne ka team eternity na won ye hwan say one shada anya so mo plan you one more buckets Sergio Metal nomne Dina Entry Hamilton like gospel artists now one more back woman or akeka bom na abeye team eternity na say abura dwene ntiase so adwuma one more ye nti we no kire se ahobrase ne adwuma den ade ane just wonya atwon ba beye nso a ye mane firi woyam na ye ehia ne ye mo hwe de nyame aye o fa babia no bi ebo ene uko youth just wo mu huri we so de youth star pa wo ye de obeye ga me wo sa sokono a say ye ntimi nko club ntino ye die ni nti ne ye bonu sa de ugina wo na so asaden de hu obi asapa mu se brawe mu se club pa no nya nko obeko team eternity semester de wo ye bia no ye ni ye baby opportunity bia obeye bia no you yem se be ya woni ho a mbeka se adewe nka adwa wo ha adewe nka kwasi wo ha adewe nka afia wo ha ote ase ma anya saade no anka kafia wo ha yemfa sa tag no emfa ema ya hosape ena wo hwe wa Adom TV no eku abanana mo medase se wo so gebre na wo hwe ahosape no ena ye uku adanti no e wo se ani agye na yento aso me producer ama Bilonzi yenkwa no sade wahehye no no amfama wo pepe Abilonzi sesa na tie dia ene na ye kone sa ntino me yentie shata na ninum bi me de pa me kanso na me de kai me niema bi nem ne ade a nice song me kai de kensanka me ma director de chomu maame na shata na e ka sei kire sei ai na ne papa pese okọ peke political party form but yenkotie bat no shata nensema odi today shata wale no ana o say the next 4 years they no are hitting 40 na ni so ade hunu no bota say o no so obeye mampani wow nti say shata wale ye mampani a obatoa ma shata wale say mampani ana ma me phone line si so obi a wani so ade hunu shata de no nti we obatoa ma shata wale yenko straight say shata wale abeye mampani abatoa ma na yemfa dodo kra 0302211701 702703 shata abeye mampani abatoa ma na so ote na asem na wo ka no but bibia also so ye dia also wo bua ho ansa na ye ya ba beboa o ba sa wo te ho abede ya ba beboa o wo tirimema wa MP ye na naji so ote ase aha nti no o papa pese wo ye nti wo so wo hwa obetumi aye no de na wo ya ma ye hunu se shata me hwa no a opema mpani adi unu sa de ne woni mu yenye first caller wa homa no so shata ya mampani a obeto aba ma no
afia mbacho 2 pm ni o make us free asante mampo
mo
o de omra because shata movement ni de o se wadi kale foundation o be mampani a o se mi anti ni o ba meto ama no
yo meda se papa panti 2 pm dia ono so dia ba eno no nti yenhwe shata ya mampani abeto aba ma na another caller so ewa homa no so medafo mi wakọ aba oh kafra enti no se shata ya mampani abeto ama na so ba straight to the point na fe ye hunu ni a ye kro eno wo dwam no foforo so so medafo mi wakọ aba odom wakọ aba
yernia
asante na for every yan opay
make us free kumase
yifa abutuoja shata ya mampani a obeto abama no
na to mene ni pa medical akwa ama no
oh wow yada se yemfa unsi ya yenkota maleni yenkwe Faustina so Faustina no pe yamwache
mejusu
yada se shata ya mampani abeto abama no
beto ama no
sharp yemfa unsi ya yada se ntia ne anabe la scholar anabe anope shata ya mampani abeto abama no
bachane me no be mampani papa
wow na ya se 100% oh
me sure
any ya bio yemfo bia biemu was Sandra was Sunday yemo akwa abashata ya mampani abeto abama no
but so me 200
ya ntwa so and any shata do 2 enti kwana ko dream na ko ye ohuye na o fan bait no wo se obeba nso so na ya partner na is my running mate na me to me shatter movement running mate shatter movement ni dey actually obo ye different you crowd enti no enti shatter wale no so ne dia wode aba no na no me nda nkwanhia bi si wo Kumase a country called Ghana Kano Kwajon Kansa Lewin the kan nya nkwanhia wi a kire num ne ade mekra me dem ye sure say okra mpota na netie nye nim so obi akra nwu ne ade but bi apra bi abam na fe enu a ye nkote a ne say abamu abofra ketua me ba 3 years say no no tene papa enche kan mu afiri mu manura na areho e hwansa na Lewin team e de krata aba nti akra ni nie nice boy 3 years okọ e papa nso ya hye ne POP enye easy be men so ne de yese bibi nto be mani ntumi onte ne ho ase tese wona ne be ekoto ade aba hwe yesi akra yi fie mi ensa pe no bedi o asase so esa obi na yinti okọ tia wo ha na internet ne so ehwe ne ekro ye hu krata tententen fe na Lewin ne team so e de o statement aba a tre de ne emekro ene guha no bebre brofu titiri ti afei what men kan Wixi Empire's management would like to express their gratitude to the public for their overwhelming support following last Saturday's accident involving our Chief Executive Officer, Kwajon Kansa, known in showbiz as Lewin. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to management and medical staff of Konfanoche Teaching Hospital Emergency Unit, who are attending to everyone who was involved in the collision. However, we are deeply saddened by the tragic death of a 3-year-old boy who was involved in the Gransom accident, and we extend our sincere condolences to the bereaved family. As much as we are saddened and traumatized, we find unwarranted allegations of neglect on our part, as speculated by some commentators, very distasteful and disturbing at this troubling time. We want to state categorically that we were unclear about the extent of damage from the accident because our artist, manager and bouncer suffered life-threatening injuries. We remain resolute that investigations by the police will establish the facts of matter in due course. But I say, enti eno ano no brofo na doso. Say you free here you call BBC. So what is BBC for be aka no ho. Mo beti yenka ho. Enti we no ye Wizzy Empire omo brofo a omo de aba no no. Even before omo bedru third paragraph no. Omo appreciate obi a konfanochefo any management ade a omo aye ne support. To omo wie na omo de abofra ne wuo no so de ebebe kan ho a omo so prano bi wo mu ne ade me nkasa bebre na esa na ye hye abusua no awerho ti eno so eno no rade nchechire abusua no ewe ti accident ni o me ka me pa kra ne papa de no ti lewe nka ni esremo mo anyame ato mo nsem minim stardom no se no se na ka ho bio enti wontime nya star obako gentle na wutia so na Ghana kwan ye ko races also unnam krom na ko 80 unnam krom na ko 60 e krom na unim ba bi obi intersection bi obi wura obi nam kwan ho ye sremo betimi aye star pa ba bi decent hwe be mani ni o enye easy seze obi be ma papa bi ogina na so ko ba na ya hye ni POP ye yi POP a wanyini enti wontimi nkɔ ne te bia dada no mu biem ene kosi sai hwe oba tan chese nipa ye ha me de shoe bi oho no mo de a me sere wrade nkwachiri because of the someone and ba ye so quiet enye no apa se beto ho a me na me ka se o do ni pepra na minim se obi afri mu ni aye din yes ramo se nyame hiramu a mamu manyame nu no ho so wa hiramu bro ho ase no matter what o ka na efe ada ka efe na maye hu ana afina mu prum de sa wo ma mu ntime fa adwen kra mfanya ade yes ramo nyame hiramu a mumra mu ho ase na hira na nyamo go we ko de test wo na de wu kire esremo ate mebuna aba ni di speed range for no de ajayo aya reho oba wonwini obi a ase nkwanhia ni si a ono ye superhuman bi obetu onka ho ba ya na nkanya yi se ba no nko akra nkanya ya but innocent souls bi onam ne ba bi tene ka mu okoboko no de abekun omi enye careful ate emra no so nya adwuma se de tie na mami free ho na memra funny face say funny face anya girl o wanya girl yesrew ye nua ba foforo waba ye huhu we ya bia esrew waba tenase obehwe na ye skate bi na omoye obwa ko wo funny no wo ye emotional encha na omabu akomagum you very careful you're very careful the baby oba kokko you're very careful. We say yes anka ye din says pass your baby a kafani sie kakra na monitor things na yesi ana na betumu obi be fe kira ko ye investigation the number 2 sisi a as ye wo no ogina ho think at least ko wanya no say pass your baby a girlfriend a wo study na funny I don't think sanka eso de ne ba bontin sisi a mongo ho ye bibia na ye de ba bontin what you say pass ya ka ye so to bo kakra yeah, because state now no here nipa wa kwan mu obi obedo sister nso yesrew me take opportunity bia me yensem hu no obi be ma odo nsa ne nam ne ho techere man pro de wa ye nyine da ho twen tu so pena genuinely nye because of a bia because I na sa question na wo kan ye na no as a movie na moye onye careful o predodo onto mo na ware na nyem penatwen e kwan wa nti no owura mu anu aye steady one ti fani so to obo ase boko na nyame mpegya nya no boko mabie we wa be fine we introduce na kire fine e mabie focus on Orlando no funny land no na ye bibi ameboa na esiye bibia ye kama o invite ye ne abejawo fine na mu gyan so ya mo frɛ ye ne ensa meboa mo mamunyai ko untimi metwe mpanifo atitiri mfra ntoma na 3 months 6 months mo agu aware no unim so wa waste your time wa mo ye saa no kwan ya fa so de ware ye wu gyan so aye ne saa be frɛfrɛ nyina ne be gresi aware gya ye no mse ye ne saa so be bafo cause ebi mo ye ne o mo pe tia no na ayi billionaire ne baby Nigeria ni ya says what nye Ghana kra like hwa yira yes Mr. Easy Mr. Easy yes ne yire mo ayedu pa se bia wawo wawo ntia e ma de ye wasa waye kase na billionaire ba de se mu ye tia se ama obi at shock bi say and then all of a sudden you say ni mo akwaba biem Adom TV Badwam Jumadi so yada sepa mrani adaje a wode ma ya brebia ye ni so yada mo ase memre wai na neti wa nom nyame nhira mo asante dwaben ene ye uboni di say dia ba bie wudi ama no woda ho this ye wie Badwam eno kura won ko sori ko dware ba won asa beto aso obapa onyame enye okese no nhira o papa me ame mame antiama one da boat nyame nhira mo se mo jebre ehwe na no pen so time heba center aboawura mu hase ti ye ba bedi enkom Lawson ni ene de metwa dwan memena me da se so wasere Lawson heba center for abaha facha me dodo facha me pa onyame nhira so wasere wo so ti wadaroma yentie we nana ba ko no we ba ko ne hyenchen ha na wan hye ma me side ni ti ama me hu eno de ye de ntiri ana ye de tete se wara wadaroma yentie loke ne heba mesha mi ya ba de dika be da wase so so se anopen so de me era won tem fe so ya we start ni se fa wie se ya na yenchi atiefo Dabia me ba hanu ma ya na manage ye ma ho aho a ye wo TV stations atwa o man hu ahia but se me ba Adom TV a me hwe me college me hwe wona o mani di machi na me ka asoma o mutie na o mutimi kwa abonten ekope ye nu pa akira kwan tonom na o munya yaresadi hu adanse a ya na ebro adwen ene ntiase so edon ase ti me fa sa akonya we so adaga na fo asese me papa Dr. Lawson Chiemenu aka the Virgin Doctor oba ya moji ni tuma ne ba Virgin sana me nso me bo na chidom motimi age matum ye be stress ye de sompa ene nokre e de be sommo na Ghana fo atia ponya hoden sabre wi bia wo hwe me bia Lawson Herbal Center ope ya kira kwan ya ye wokuma ase ebu akwa kena Sounds na mo amo Accra ye bie ye branch ana ye nkrabata baako ewo Abeka Total ye wo Tesano Commercial Plaza building name nemu mhye nso se o ba afre ye wo telephone number se didi dwuma number na the screen as famu baako ne frɛ number na ye 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 0248 61 9999 0248 61 9999 Mema renvi se ye di nro makom yensa ene ye di abadwaman so ye wo Lawcare Herbal Mixture ene ye wo Lawson Herbal Mixture sanso ne ye wo Lawson Delay Man Capsules enuo mi yensa nyina wo pharmacies ne herbal shop na emu ma no pay mi pese wunya gidie na wunya ntiase ni nchiremu wo fa aduro ni nyina ho no na obehu de obeto abeboa wo no mini wo edi kan adi nkomo e de afa aduro a yatu no din Lawson Herbal Mixture minu aba da bia me kasa fa aduro we ho me ba me sie ye ntini madwuma enane moja anase etimi na ne srade a ewo nipadiem eye no kra wona eto aduro no nom enim se na adwuma eye no no nanso die nti ada bia me ba me kasa etimi na ne moja ne yese yenhwe emma bosome so a omo wo haw o mo fichi krom wo baabi bosome so a na obi ate ne nka wo fie se ne bosome aso a obu ne nsa wo baabi nso de
eduru mre bi a se bosome ne beso a eya a otese na ase yin dududu obi kura oho no a otese bibi nante ne yem etese akoda enso nya akoda obi nso oho no a eduru mre bi a bosome no na moja ne ba moja ne time ba to aso 2 days na stopo oho no ma edi na mienu a na asaye dey ato aso aba eno ene a friend menstrual disorder anase menstrual pains yewe sa ya wi ewo ba so edi obenya obi kro no ma sa de e topic no ama obi wo ho no medu me bi onante kakra bi enne no so ye dey ebri no si eba no potoka se ma eno na me ka se friend menstrual disorder but e batwi ka se ma ye friend ni dane sa ya wi ye ya wi a e ha wo ba ama oba bi kura timi nyinsen because of bodaye dane ye muntino onyinsen ya na ase eno ne yare a Lawson Herbal Mixture de etuase intimate Ghana fo ma omo ofichikro mu hawo oba aka wutirim uchima 2 days 3 days na etwa omoja ne ntimi mflo entoaso Lawson Herbal Mixture ye dru a etimi mu oba sabi wonom na aboso meso a ema omoja ne etimi flow ema o menstrual pains no onte yawo na abra wo bu nsa no moja ne betimi aba abontin ebi a wonso unya 45 years but bosome so amoja ne intimi ma wo ba bia utwa bla bia na wo 45 years na umoja no etuo etwa anase wo hu bi na emo munya 45 na se bia uchima 2 days 3 days na etwa misla utu ho anama freye na kope Lawson Herbal Mixture na kira kwan wa wonso wase wo ya na ye odududu no uti se bibi nante wo ye mbodaye no pe Lawson Herbal Mixture ni bito no we ni aduru a me de me nsa bese me bo aka kire wo se wo bibi obanom Lawson Herbal Mixture bia no se ye honam ne yare na se enya hunhum yare dia a wonu aduru na se de yare ni tie bia no o se free ni padue no enti mesre ko herbal shop ko pharmacy ubenya biato na mom enye oba nko a wontimi nchima na wo so wonu aduru no mo amode yakoye honam yawo mo amoda sori a no mo chi kase mu tutumo mo amoso ade mu ana mo nsa popo mo amoda sori a mo nsa na ebia keka atoso wo se etoda ukotodwe ehono na achia woto asintine twontan Lawson Herbal Mixture eye honam ye woduru we ni aduru a etimi ye adwuma fa ntini mo we ni aduru a enane srade afi ni paduem na ma mogya timi di afurusane entimi sraw ebra ni ntimi nkani nyina wa ha fa me number na ye ni nkomo wate na yare no de ha wa ye nkodanda no mesraw ye ntu ase ye mfama number na ye 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 0248 619999 in term personal the atosu mienu ye Lawson Herbal Mixture ye Lawson Herbal Mixture na dwuma aye a ene Ghana fo enam so ama ma ne mema ato Dr. Lawson din virgin doctor me virgin sane bia kame ye Lawson Herbal Mixture bayi e ma sabi na omokọ mema nchen ya omunya mema so mfaso e ma sabi na ahimfie odepo tete wo ma o manum Lawson Herbal Mixture omo ho aya akona eno omu pia bonten ana mema etu omu hu omu pia bonten ana mema etoka ase che wo wo ba wote wo ye den pe Lawson Herbal Mixture ni betonom once edrum bi a odepo nti no e ya na ahimfie okekawo edrum bi a odepo nti wo ba wo hodo ma na wo so nchentem edrum bi a na amansansa aba begu ahimfie wota hu nsuo fitaa bi Lawson Herbal Mixture eye dru a wo ba wo no ma esiesi wa himfie e ma himfie wa dry e ma himfie o sabi e ho na bi a ebe close se sabi nkaboni ne free ho ba na no Lawson Herbal Mixture wei onoma ekofantini ni minu aba ekoflashi ni padua nim ama ode puamwa no oma brase ama himfie no ekwan so aya akono na bema ne ba waje watum bema ne ba wonya ne so mfaso mesraw Lawson Herbal Mixture wo pharmacy ne herbal shop bia we ni aduo na a woto no ma bema etimiti ni sika che wabra wonwe ho ya che wasase ne bi kokofuo no wonya bi iPhone wonya bi ayusu ene ye Lawson Herbal Mixture na kira kwan mesra mama nyina se wodi akoye babaso traman ebubu ensansa begu bema no mesra ojonso a ne nso fita bia pf wonso bema nim oba na ba nsansa egu bema no huntimi nso kane a ene oba na timi ahwe wonim ye da bia wodi wonim usie oba na wonsa ne ho ya akono so light no wate na ode poa no ana babaso na bema ne ebubu no mesra entu ase mfama eduro be na abenom eye Lawson herbal mixture Menstrual kwa pharmacy ko herbal shop ma mo nkran ha nyina mfa mo nimpie mu o kan shi draglin ho eduru benya biato bidimi nsem nyina esie no ye wo delay man capsules wo dwaman so we ya mama duru a me virgin san me num bi enti da bia me de me se me hia wo ba enya de se me suru wo ba da because me sisi mo ye den me kotodwe mo edin me pechi edin enti wo ba bia ni ho a wo hia me a wo betimi atwi me condemn me pilaw said delay man capsules we dun sukuro wom akoma wure wom krama akwati wom damnam wom asawa habai wom hwedile man capsule dwuma eye na wonu ma be ma no ema enyawu ema wonya adwuma instant o enya sa wonu ya na be ma na so de o mini aba me no tie ho ya akono what ya se but semani anye wo ho a ho nya makono enti be ma no num delay na wo hu oba na senani nye ne ho a ne be ma no enye dai empija enti sa na delay man capsules wono ma eto no bo ase ye dai esiesie enti ba ma bi oba num delay bia na ade achi a wo sa wo be ma no hu sa aboni tirinko because be ma de oni monyam nyina ya o me masem ye hwe me ma o wo kurom ha ebi mu dress nice len so na dwom ntimi ntutuo ada wo ya ada akwa wo ya branti a tietia so bi because se wuntiri na ho no e so ma ne yi adwuma na mogya timidi afusane ba ma bia wo no wo ba ta di nhyiamu bia wa adwen ye fast tie dia meka ne yi ne kopa delay man capsules ni binom wono ma e ma wo pa achi aye din usisi mu ba ye din wo ba ni sia wa atwi ni condemn pre-plan uplana police bia no ho ba che ni nyina aye delay man capsules na uplana police ba na ba che mi ni aba nya biem oba e da no me number ku sister no otwa mu o machi waso wo no me mfa me ha mi se osuru me nso so me num de abo me ho ban delay man capsules Menstrual mama no eyangwokrafo duru eyabranti aduru obia mpa bi ntono wate maka ne ya akyerew memu oba ne ngidu sikani sese wiase ya di no nya 3 points ne free no abra o ma ne 50 cedi o ma ne 100 no nya oba ne so mfaso ni nyina ye delay man capsules me de mensam asi fa Dr. Lawson number ne eni hia na yenko wate number ne 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 0248 61 99 delay man capsules ye memedro se se ma no e tokoche omukronum won so to woyeden enuro no aya miensa maba ne tofa machire wo nemom be ma wo pesa wo ye brane na wo ye be ma ho ye akono te se me virgin san no nuro ni nyina bo matetai wo ba wo pesa oluku sexy e de se minua afia num loka heba mixture any loss mixture ni nyina ebom Menstrual be ma ne hu a obefrew makraw baba
virgin we break you hu ya da se papa enti Lawson Heba Center and ayete won kano enti said the what kind de nonum bi na ntime mu awo apomuden fam ne mo mame fa wo ntwam ansa na ya sorry so HD plus subscribers and ankai boyi eko ede ama wo mo wo hu se wonu mo asesem se ye no free to air enti se wo bi nko a dia na wo use multi TV platform ne dia channel so se no ye no free to air wonu mo kire se 16th April no emu no wunya new HD subscription biabiemu demo channel so June 13th ne dia compensation no ekoso enti channel so na ye ne wo se wo ye wo number ne ne fra wo mo na ginchiremu bia sabe ya wo mpatade bia wo se ye de ma wo no won satumi eka semre no date ni twam a wo ba mpatade bia ni honti na wo teme nkan je number 0242439872 0242439872 na channel so se bibie kire wadwen no fra wo no mo sabe ya mpanifo no obedi enkomo anase wo fra wo no mo a HD plus call center no so a wormo ebetumi aboa wo oba wo Ghana card ID na wo de abana fe wo momo number phone na momo number wo so no so momo nsanka sabe ya obetumi arefund usika na se adu usika nso ebetumi amawo ene wormo nkasa 0242439872 Ebrana so yem fancy ha na afe akwasisi ade asemidi kanso toaso ede ama ye nti yen twe busuen na one more edi one birthday nti happy birthday enko ti nyame Menstrual papa meko ekwasi aye krado ode asemidi kemba owi a o man so beba dimpensem mu aba nyame nhyira mu nyina baako na mmom koso ma afidie no na ha yɛda se
da bia me ka cho se meka no senia etie ye fa bi nka ho ye nyi bi sum fa mfrim ye nchichira asam ntu nipa so ye ma ya no nkonko ye kama sebi ye ni nkotra ye ni nton emfa dwe honhom kasa nkyerɛ mpani eno so nkyerɛ sɛ ye nka asam ne senia etie ye medi huna chi ma memene kasa ma sebe nkoku ye edoman ya hye nipa bi nsa aye menum ye no asede se ye bebo won chi dom ye be pia wo mo ne ye be kakai wo mo bo hye ya wo hye ye mede de akwasi ensia asemi ni kabre na edu so be kas nyakopon ya adma memene dan ye nyina ye hia e wo ti Havana esase siko sika nipa 9 ebedi 20,000 kanisika 200 million obia benya 5,000 ye shoti Havana menyu frim ka ne di ni bebre be Saturday we ti Havana oba kai se oba bedi sika o sika 5,000 Ghana cedis each ye chama nipa 9 open so betimi on TV so ohu TV so betimi every within 500 to 5,000 Ghana cedis it me na we de adaje ni poso ye fed free money flow weekend yeni na ye fanya mika se o se UEFA Champions League final league no enso e baso ye be show live e wo ti Havana ti nyina so hie honom eti ye gie ni ye chie app no na ye se wi ni sika ni enya fu sika e de akofie sika o sika obi abedi fine enu am no hye dwumade bi ase about amanfo a ewiewia ennuane e wo ye senior high schools ozanu ameka kire mo sa ka kire mo se e ka amenku a say say how a headmaster say assistant say why I believe the sanko phone so say chiom but I trust the police say even before class make us no mgusu yo mo hwemu na hwenesi 2 more some SHS staff members arrested for allegedly stealing food items tienu asachi mienu aka o ya eno the assistant headmistress eka humbi ene papem eno aso do mko court ya remand yo nyina ene papem nipa ohunu asem na tin so ya assembly member me refi na electoral area no so say o shiom na obie kwabrane pa ka boot na hwe nnuane a ya hye honom tin tomatoes mackerel ye fire efa insecticide spray. You see how wicked some of these people are. Ye fire for insecticide spray. See a more family school demo, it's yamo insecticide spray. Say, yen spray ye domet say be ya e mu tutumuane interfere ya dade e hankwada no. Kwabrani amaso dia to ne car boot. Or the coffee. If you go on and turn to war to a quack spray. And it's so sad. It's so sad. Na ba kubi wa hanom. Yehowa. Me pesem na meka but me ka wi am gidi se wa so ne me ya adwen. Me pese me ready portion be ya say eye the senior house master no na eka. Tio ne tie ne ye. Senior house master eka no asemi enye ne en watena school no watena wache kakra. You see, the senior house master, Biron, in an interview with City News said they have been doing this for a long time. So if you so move here in your way no enye nasem. But I mean, say senior house master so yen chini bio. Debi because me ochina me puli GS for nheye Near the role of a senior house master. Near connected to Sir Adiwe. And in fact, this is a quote from the senior house master. There has been going on for a long time, and this arrest will bring some change. There are mixed feelings in the school following the arrest. The police have been to the school to conduct investigations, and the storekeeper has been invited for questioning, he added. Storekeeper said, "Because on Oka and Kofoedi catch your move first day, no, that's from Friday, no, can't no." But this is the senior house master telling us, say, Saturday na ye can wasem no. Akoswa che wo school wonum. But I mean, can say ochina. Memao, the real function or duties of a senior house master in our senior high schools. Then we are connected to South Story way. And I bet you say, Kofobi is your murray say, senior house master, see, friend, the woman I say, him. So, and yet, then here, Baba will say, and we are air costume, and yet, if you have to take his words, say, Akoswa che, also no, make say, even before free senior high school, I take a full shape across or mining your name. Now, your secondary schools, say, we will be a war. And me, I'm a secondary school, I'm coming near senior high school, meaning free. Even at the time, I'm not near senior high school, and because so. Now, penny fire, didn't near Shomsa, every be. Ya chudia who song. But the senior house master catches was say. Sasuku nyani we I was asking us no voter regional. And then so one. It means senior house master him say. Ye we nyani. I was school him. And yana ye we I was school one. So temperature wuna ye senior house master. Now when them say yeah because I didn't know. Oh yeah, so a senior house master said what to one among. If you want school ni, no one you professor there be. Metro you no adwanema yi, ene emoboto baako ekọ ne kamu, okyena mienu ekọ, okyena miensa ekọ there be. No what hu de akyere mpanifo, na mpanifo tu adamon. So the question is senior house master. The ben and patch unu se sad we ekoso die na wankasa wo ye edefa ho emwa ben na motu na you know etimi ebo de fire because your own ways it has been going for long and yet ne and now no yet here and you see headmasters of our various senior high schools and threatening we will shut down schools because he knew you feeding kwadano. Headmasters, and you're right. Because me, won't be far quadam to so now be see akona se be akona mo bossa and come to war yane. So the best option is say obe shut down school naja obi anko fie ko didi na sumo you know yeah but your headmasters ni ekoso ni o some crofo am no mo ye adwuma wo schools mu no o mo na ewie nnuane no. So near some senior high school house master Ekan was it for long. It to your headmaster and headmistress of school one more. We are aware. Measures ben to make sure say we are no say won to ase question. In fact, we see it to ase but granted. Ebi akaba no so ano den. Uso monye but dia na aye ya betimi aboa de ateso. You move for to school, my journey, the 7. But my video, no. And I enjoy document, let's actually be him. She knew near yes, Savia Quada. And look at council and near my own mackerel. Yet the big good address still Mudiaman Kramas still at least and Kapapa Kakra Abamuno, you're really in Abbey. Eddie coffee. 10 tomatoes, yafa. And anyway, person and Yamana, yes. Among the seized items were 10 tomatoes, mackerel. But I call a Menstrual so why. As I'm about a video so. Mackerel, cleaning agent, and insecticide spray. A real way in every small coffee. ye wie we nyina de free school de kofi o ne mofra ete sukuu mu adwano mbedi ho oden ye gitum se adwano na eba no eno so sane e wo se bia nka enya no bakakra na eba no sane yetimi aheso yie Mr. Senior House Master kakra na me patwe bae no sane mutimi ehwe so yie as a house master of some senior school can't say akoswa che house master ba chwo de na wo ye akoso che da be na mfi some police farmer ne etina mo twen aso mewia container 40 feet container ase about police farmer ne because now ne akoso ich say nipa ohunu ade no enye school pani metro the same story away okay. On Friday evening, May 24, alumni Obia Wako School and assembly member intercepted a Beza and Metro. Tia kumana pachuye ni yo. Nipa ohunu se ye school nyane no onye school mo biemo. School ni pen for one ho. What they need to do from no ko say near air course no bomb pen farmer near 2 1 it is a senior house master I admit it said sir adway akoso for long so but your senior house master that ben announce me more a police farmer near me achi omo that ben ana maybe so is it because you are benefiting question maybe sir because to me with all due respect it doesn't make sense to me. So you see the house master that's a wonu ton. Wo ka che say, ye wie nuane e wo school enye na asem akoso ache. Ne wo boa ma ye che san krofo esie no, eye assembly member on the school obi. So to the headmaster dia na moye. Ete no make me the please for say. I know say buko yamba chini pa bebre wom. Eni kwa say so eye assistant headmistress ne so nko a. Minister Nakasa Su no direct involvement in the case. Or free the police will be able to prove in court. But the headmaster, the senior house master, so the senior house master should be able to tell us for that long na ye wi ankwala ni nwane die the school in penny for ye the fa. For that long now, walk was no. Dear now, or no, a senior house master. One of the headmaster and a headmistress of school, or more yet the far. Be a dean. Yen you found cop. Name quadani complaining. Na yen cassa. I buy entry. I see yes, I no crack. I buy na cassa on the challenge. In feeding your man was school, but some is so obey some a buy challenge so dear. Then your how case here. Say also man quada boto do. Now bind the and somba. Now quabrane tam and 9 echo. Na senior house master be catch there say. Oh, I say way, say yes am that. No, that's what you ah, there be. I please for me some na met say you dey ma senior house master match them but something when him say yeah that's who area sa enema way you want to mean ya honshe yeah it took an assembly member yeah when this come one to intercept the Beza and Metron see a load this school for nyane every car boot when you wickedness and the same headmaster I believe so he was part of headmasters nana air threatening say you better shut down schools because kwada nyadwane ni. But the same headmaster under his nose at one ma the crop for every nyane aban the break school for kwada. And he tell him say headmaster nko so ntina honom. Na be am ken maka say ya me amanyo sem se bi aye time. We ya kan say what tem ni akwa ko ka ye boneka we no otwi a eno na transfer no ye nyina di. The next one you say transfer no. So ko ba wu fro na kwato no so. Wa wi aka kra ye. Ha for den so doso. Because ye baba in a din NDC be sorry be catch say MPP ba ye pamukro for afradwumam ye hwe the substance of the case that the honum no which MPP for so a nipa onye bone kwa na ye pia bone ne hye no because so ye ndisi ni. These people are in our institutions. Omo na bo mine from. They be because amonyo for de. Omo jejeje. Omo mu di abro no eye me ene wo. Hwene metro waye. Tam aduane atam insecticide spray. Odidi wi ane dem wo be ye fintu asa afa cleaning agent asaka ho. Asem wo court man fancy a. Yankopo yard watch na beto so mine kwabna sante. Ene be jafo e crowd de pense mu eto aso. Asemi edika.
We are da question siasa so den komo kama say they are 21 minutes after 8. I Badwam on Adom TV, multi TV. So this is the last segment there, bro. It be 9:25. We are Nasa Kyle says it's all Adom TV. If Senyoma Papa Anna yede bro. Mama, just two quick reminders. Nyame Adoma this weekend. Oh yeah, a fan of a footballer. Also benya Chedian Kukra. Iti say when said already near Sika draw no on all our platforms no. Now this time ye pijako baby for first time when Sika esumbu pa almost about 5,000 Ghana cedi. Inti the oye say memenda way between 8 a.m. and 12 p.m. Or Adom TV so no. She says sunko edigwa kwa me say either say about T Havana ho and our be show ni so ade na fe no achi no nsembusa ba akomi no bi ne magic bi e be ya kire no wa bo say unya sika asumbu yi pa enti sika draw no this Saturday on Adom TV will be live from T Havana. And you need to be there. I always say because who hankasa there will be a different. Even though we share with TV so when you have but feeling the bay very, very deep. In Tikayo, Saturday, the 1st of June 2024. Now intimate entry and Israel Diago Kensim, yes, and Yakakran San Francisco Botum, and for intra home. Sada Masaka also say our old but still strong, refreshing and enjoyable made in Ghana Malta Guinness is still on. They me here ma so your mama say every be alcohol person unya that enjoyment na unya that refreshment na enrich with immune boosting vitamin B in dia na ope Ghana's favorite Malta Guinness. Researchers with dia no from one very, very important. Ghana a logo no say from one and no ne Malta Guinness papa o eto. Yeah, back to studio. Krobia Santiago say. Me who Krobia Santibia debia da me catch your Metro Mass be symmetry. Metro Mass. I do want yeah, my friend no last week complaining saying conformity. My buses no asa. And I'm saying the last time I checked, and some of the 50 be by almost at the be.
Oh, my main kind of crabby. We the any Metro Mass in common by Nyamiada Roma. You read do him by our born home so far, you're receiving about 190 buses under this current regime.
Oh, because we got 50.
No, 190. Unse buses now on my panic for the chassis. The then when they did not friend for buses. A partnership between any Dutch for. But under the previous administration, the relationship never be kakra. You do the credit must be given to him. Or near minister, sector minister. Or my modern company now says the next 5 years. All things being economy 500 John Kerry buses no, VDL buses no. Me no can say my 100 first 100 no aba. Yeah, commission first 45 March last year. Yeah, first 45 Kaya State, forecourt of State House. In March last year, 2023, commission first 45. And 10 buy, 20 buy. And what you know, on my opinion, for the 2017, 2018, we almost say Daewoo buses, a be a red, a be a orange color. And this was my 99 of them. That was between 2017, 2018. And we be my STC crowd this type of buses now be. It will be a red, yeah, color no. It be a red and it be a orange. And we 99. And Zana VDL about 100 abandoning or no. Aban we under the Akufo-Addo's regime. yanya about 190 buses.
Okay.
Yes.
But that's immediately some more passengers enjoy whilst you are driving them.
Yeah, I want to say first, and we are not buses in the door.
My mama see we sit in there doing.
I say, oh my, yeah, metro mass no, osha affordability and a key idea. And they say, you say taste, you know, customer behind the taste first, na concentration, you affordability. So I say, you say, you mean say a segment be near your mama can. Tina, ye di air conditioning buses say bano. It will be called 1 point. Be an opel Cape Costa. Ope say fro the non-air conditioning basa. I don't know no enko. Ope luxury so now ope the TV we mope air conditioning basa. This all my nom sa no. Most mo the no enko.
Okay.
But your concentration no is on affordability.
Okay.
I see timi magana ni bi o wa konto ho how be a timi opportunity no timi free basa ni bi. Sanity o man.
So Julius Nikwe Kote I don't know if Logas and there was happy birthday Logas to you. Lawyer, apologies saying Bibiana Nekwem. NDC Muboko.
Excellent.
Where is Jane? Prof.
Oh, sir, registration and also has been visiting several centers and going around in other regions.
With the registration, I think they might be very okay with so far what's happening because more, forgive me, maybe noise around it now. Abba from Kakra.
Well, so where we see errors, we point. You want to be me understanding my training. You know? There are some mistakes that you don't even have to make it even in the first place. 1 + 1 is always equal to 2. You can never come and tell me that you added 1 to 1 and you got 3, or you got -1. It's not true. And where the mathematics are going wrong in terms of calculations, which we have seen and pointed out, was when one more add one more outcome on, I think day 1 to about 5 or so, since 6 so, a buy, you know. You reckon that day 1, the whole country, you know, they added about 6,000 to the number. Day 2, you know, so they dropped the figure from the original to a lower figure, which shouldn't happen. What do I say? Because oh, you actually didn't put figures and what it is any bigger. You could do general lessons, I don't know. So what do I say? And that is why we keep on hammering on those points. They should be careful because, and yes, I was some young people, but more than one thing. But in the year when but we need another time when one take. What I say? And then you acquire calculations in the mouth with the easy. Why now you are there? And why are in Ghana map form with every region? Would it be numbers one to the last one? Come on. Wow, for phone. Now how can you do no idea banwa? What? Is it ever sir? So yes, you're prompted through our director of elections and IT. No, you're prompted. And anytime BI and Crawford is fast to prompt you see that they come and pull off their data and then go back and come again.
It means they're cooperating.
Well, but why should you even do that in the first place? Election is our numbers. You don't play with numbers. Election is like accounting. Elections, it's like accounting. If the thing is 100, write 100. Don't add another 0 to make it 1,000. Who added another 0? You have added 900 more money.
What changes the situation, you know?
That is how elections is like. And there's nothing like, oh, no, this is elections. It changes obishabre and obishabreba. So you don't play with numbers when it comes to elections. Don't make mistake and come and apologize. Or come and retract or withdraw, whatever. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see that. If it is 1, make it 1. Don't make it 1.5 or 1.5. No. It's 1.
I see. I'm back to a conversation. I'm sure we all know all the dailies are cover the story. And yesterday was a matter of a MPP press conference, NDC press conference. Well, Mamesha say, and Mibusa, about the same question. Let me ask you, what is your party seeking to achieve with a young command and money Ghana for any central for a boy?
All right. Oramida say, and point Chankoma for near Tifo. Now, a question there. All right. What is the NDC trying to achieve? We first of all want to establish, sir, criminal prosecutions are part of every country's jurisprudence. And that your mra o man biemu. And this will be a form mra enmity. And where we nim NDC about some NDC principles as you know that our one of the and as some of the principles are NDC party ni jinaso probity and accountability. Na say na say so be asum o man na so be obi adwuma bi na say wo safata konta bo so bu adwuma akonta nothing should hesitate so bu akonta say do jam na bu akonta jina na bu akonta. That is what we stand for. Na akontabuo no betuma ba say bi a ye do akogina mra no e court ana ye tetu ano e fa kwadu bi a de abawo enye ne si ye bo bi kwadu e wo court wa enkyere se nipa na ye bone court penalty ka se wa ye bone no enti brofo no de come say the lawyer for ne ka no wa say he is not guilty until proven guilty, and that pronouncement of being proven guilty no enya attorney general nema enya other lawyers nema court nema. So let that be on record. It is happening more sabre ya cancer coin and when you body bia. That is why we could do court. We should the steps of giving criminal prosecutions are. The first thing is taking plea, then you go to case management, opening your case among others. Now what would they massa so what I say enti but I open your case no or no I also want to one can you or show so now so I want I'm running criminal case sanity me nya wo na was my one it's a war carbon na my yen. That is what we do. So we sit down and allow you to say whatever you want to say. Who we are. And in the case of a Tuahin and the Commissioner of Police, I say a prosecution counsel is a representative of the state and a minister of justice. It is not his function to obtain a conviction by all means.
By all means.
By all means, no. It is not his function to obtain conviction by all means, no. And you said a Quambia sono, I was a warrior, you don't go to Fiasi, and you said no. Where you caught and I can say a decided case. What can you say? But simply to put before the court the facts which comprises of his case and to make them perfectly intelligible. Asa. Tibo unkro keke. Never to. Unkro bonachino court ne betasen sam besepani ko na haban. Wo yin banyansafo mu. No wi a wakasa mehwe no wasama aka na damu anase nimu. Enimu a watwatwe no baabi. E wo mu nso a wakyerɛ wo de ono na dwen kyerɛ so pɛsɛ oyɛ. Ɛne tina wo bɔkɔ na wuntimi nka nkyerɛ court sɛ mepɛsɛ wo de as wo de twumutumu emfrijo ha. Wuntimi nka nsa. Say decision in court wo pɛ na wo. And the case court mostly we mean the judge. On na what me no timi kan emra do opposite mo bitumo. So odo bi eto afiase na bibisa. So this is how the whole thing is about. Na enum na yenia at Godfrey Odame. Eto anamum bia enya ndisi fo nkwa na e kan. There are other lawyers who are not even known to the NDC people. Mo amunia Samson Ladi. O nyina ka bi. Asking that Nisuman and then they are what are the and self attorney general. And then why? The one is on your brand TBA or no attorney general, Edna General, airborne court, this Abrantana on my mother. To on record, Yen Camus say, Oda Japa. 1 year and young lawyer named Godfrey Odame. Name Godfrey Odame, mum, na Adnako de la court to born court, this was 2 by mother. Into a pesse, and Brandon was a fierce infantum. Cabra? I don't know common what can Sembia. It is unheard of. And Sembia, some factors be PF attorney general. Mammy, you are coping film. Baku can I know tape one or kind so never any go do what kind of answers or no to coin. To a team my court. And say with me a branch and medical excuse. After my court now, no so. And train the court of a corner in science. Which is to be on over bands. Cobra. A branch in Yario. No, 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 and I won't. na wo bon ko adu na ko to wo pese fa no to afiase se mane botia ne fa no to afiase wo wuti ma na futuo se won ko twan trontre court se wo yare na it is only Ghana. At least some of us, by the grace of God, we have been qualified as lawyers in other jurisdictions. Now, Ghana, and a sabre it's only Ghana. You do this and go scot-free. A prosecutor standing for the state of the entire country, 34, 32 million people. We don't know how many you know. Never know about the court. No one born so good in transit court. And people are defending this evil, this wrong.
Dedi kai we am running for. Minyi ni say o party na kasa wi say we na ye opposition and the munim no, it makes it wrong outright. As we speak, the MPP so me atie ho asese sansem na abeto abontin so nyina no. Bodemonsa akeka eye kasa ne enkomo no dedi kai no. They talk to the extent that se utie nkomoni year baby a all kase na pomo de unsem onko twatro anko di tro onko jembra no e ho nyina no omo chese one day enkeka waka ho one e kasa area nana B national organized like
forget where kwasem did the person and say we the mumu susu se e no kure se de be ya enyina ne wa okay they didn't nyina be kwa wi ko okay enti yem fa se mi no hwe anwade amayi when press conference no mo ye I was listening to all your name making note of some okay Tenny Frank Davis is some kind and me pick from her okay and yeah and my 3 pages 1 2 3 okay everything that he said okay so go so now you go one after the other what say artificing was it that artificing authorized payment of the ambulance sisi amano kase yewura ano finance minister here September adi atikot enu say mira minna and the BNT me anya bia maso minister be pen me say the minister is yeduma a deputy minister you only act when your minister has authorized you and any authorization bia the autocrat has to say I am authorizing you Chumbarema to go and do ABCD no me my example after try eboa me am na penny and the go for that message better want did you see any evidence proving to the fact that government man written permission before you issue that statement where deputy to go I mean to Godfred it's not so a minister or a deputy minister can act on the verbal instructions of the minister there's nothing wrong against that. There should be something wrong, especially in an exercise like this. Relax now. Relax. Maybe okay. What I'm going to say, Attorney General is making a point that when you written consent or written approval, and I'm say it is not always so. It is not always. You can be giving verbal instructions and you act on. But it means in some instances it is so. And then I say it is not always. So that means that sometimes you can be giving written instructions, but they are working together. So deputy minister can, I mean, your boss can ask you, go and do ABCD for me. It's not even just in the ministries. Most institutions. Your bosses can give you instructions. Go and do this and that and that. Yeah, when I finished my law and I was practicing, at council and go solicitors, I mean, at some point, they will just ask you, Alex, go and do ABCD. They instruct you verbally. What where they are? Every instruction will be everything. So you can't always say that because when you're written one into what no. Then they go on and say, I said that lawyers of the first accused, in order to get the Attorney General, entered a no case submission. No case submission. Having found no case submission, it means they are trying to get the Attorney General. Now, I do wait, law school and it says how do you? Come on. Process of criminal prosecution na which one. Attorney General no enter ne open ni case we are. The next thing I say examination of witnesses. After examination of witnesses, then there's what's called determination of prima facie. At that point, there will be determination of prima facie. No. Attorney General Abu Edika Bonukro, we after na dance for the abata na somnechi. Wo no ayo bo kwadu no na say ye bo kwadu so why born. Wo kwanya be say wutimi ye ne ma ba mienu bi. Mienu ba ko na say wutimi enta because no case submission. As John say, wutie ne nsem na waka ne nyina be si ase no. Wo hunu asempo bi wo mu ante say wi ya no. Edi court no ntena asem no ntontwene. Na enya wo ne ko ba bi. Se court no ya dwen a eno no kan sa na wo file this application wi a the court must rule on it before any step can be taken. Court no ti eno ya dwen a ana wo nya kwan fa ho adi court no eno anya dwen they will ask you to open
bono ahwini se court ni wanya dwen se obeka se bie na
open your defense. Yes. Simple. It your file no and any lawyer teni any lawyer defend it's a process. Any lawyer will do that for a such a way defending in court. That's what we were taught. Media tell me no. You will do that. That's the first step you take. They're not far. You can open your defense. So then you have now also obey defend. I find in chrono hour no bonus and someone who can go. It will cancel file son. It was a means to translate that in general.
That's a normal process.
It's a normal process. But what normal press conference now as somebody make a woman? Okay, anymore say. The NDC has threatened asking him to discontinue the case. And you know, correct. Matra Catro. How will you ask the attorney to discontinue the case?
Maybe we're dancing.
Oh, you know, you're too natural. No, I know. What do you hear the answer about press conference?
But strategy is strategy. And no moment 26, no moment 16 years.
If you can say, and also you are
strategy.
Yeah, about one on Bazaro.
Then I'm saying strategy. You don't know his strategy.
I say, the NDC has held a press conference like I said 12 times against the Attorney General. The Attorney General, if you are going wrong, you think we cannot speak about it?
You have the right.
You have the right to speak. It will be a press conference. Like I said, NDC by a press conference. I could over the Attorney General. And so what? And so what? Again, I say, the NDC promised to start the press conference at 2, but came at 3 because we are doctoring the tape. Now they said, get a tape. Meanwhile, no, about around 5:30 almost. Who said was over 4? Who almost 5:30 or after 5? Who will do once I won't know queries or because of what you are not about 3 to no, yes, I will delay now and it's like a tape. No, they mean a penny from this kind. How can we say that? He who seek equity must do equity. You came late and you are telling somebody that you also came late. Can you imagine? Who almost 5:30? Me tika me onse me no de kuma awia no. Say be nya no mo ma me wa. No ma no achiti. Me se me si for me tika mu din kwabra. Ma park baby ko na me ko je me document we me to me me ko bia me track mu dia park. Ati because na me person me writings. Me driver me timi get me ko park filling station me ja me tika ni mu din. Ana me twen. Who almost 5:30? After 5 na buy. And then you are accusing somebody say, "Oh, no delay, you know." Now we say no delay. Who delay now?
Or cross the I need it.
Who they all cross I need it. Yes, cross F and G. What are you talking about? Come to equity with clean hands. You are one side that you who can so be inside one. And I put that inside that.
Go time when is
when so
we are the COVID time.
Exactly.
But
then someone come press conference. Me highlight this you. I was following them from beginning to me first step by step. One can be an enemy. I was here. Bullet by bullet. Me corner silence.
No baby, any one tea I send the other and you mean to say me then you can okay, quasums.
No, yes, sir.
Quasums.
Over some I'm doing France. I didn't come.
Quasums with me and common. Oh boy, I won't come with him. The strategy, just have that at the back of your mind.
My strategy.
So the NPP strategy is not the NDC strategy, just like the NDC strategy is not that of the NPP.
And try
where the message, baby, I do know anybody 70 intro 70. Said we sit in your master no can open you know go. Whatever.
So you probably have the minyan who that did me feel. And none your casa press conference on will be doing or if why I turn by one was all mechanic.
Okay.
No back which him to an obey word man. 2 days young Gokora. He was stressing say the court has thrown out Atufosin's no case submission. Again,
that's a normal process.
It's a normal process. But he still went on stressing on that. As if say, and not DBS call yet. And the court and court not. But senior, can you tell me, sir, with your experience as a lawyer at the bar, haven't you ever filed no case for your client before? You have. You can't say no to this question. You have filed no case for your client before. Was it the right thing to do? Or you're also trying to truncate the process as you were trying to portray yesterday? Obviously, that is not the answer. The answer will say, because no, you're not trying to do that. Because it's procedural. Every lawyer knows this. Even a first-year law student going in Mathematics. How much more some of us? But the AG was, the press conference was stressing, I say, IBM was saying, they were saying, sir, they were trying to limit the whole argument to plea bargaining. Sir, they are not questioning a plea bargaining. Oh, is it because they question themselves they're not young Jasiana? No, I'm trying to understand something, Cobra. Because there is nothing called plea bargaining in the Kumano. What is plea bargaining with Attorney General telling you to fake that you are sick? Is that plea bargaining?
Allegedly, that tape is doctored.
Is that trick? We know them. We know them. A whole CID director, no will be the woman para record. No, one say doctor, or no, so or investigate case going to agent going to Munga for Nama. That woman, that's your star. We know them to be that. When Musman, a chioma, that's the leeway to go through. And the young cassa doctor, no man for women and or what? They should bring originals to counter it. Some say, doctor, one go for original American, now can ultimately watch the sea. Unfortunately, there's a lawyer was talking. Can I answer me what you see? Yes, iPhone 13 and iPhone 12, 13 in the United States. What does it? One for diameter, one's are doctor. And you're even limiting that point to say, you delay near my and then near you. It was delay now. They had nothing to talk about yesterday. Let it be on record. And you know, that some commander no mugenia a plea bag game combo. Plea bag game combo, and can't trouble some coffee so yare. Plea bag game combo. Plea bag in anyone add in the force not to Montam Cabra. Nasa by our own side quarter, I court bribery. In simple terms, no. Now, area should be a fine been a while, who say, I can't intend to say when I get in that cratasso. And I'm a court, not court, and answer not that way, whom be. What has that got to do with San Kumano within to the crack? To the crack, Yen governor, Yanin Sano, but I'm wonder what tone again. I'm saying it here. It is not just the NDC and Ekasa. There are several other lawyers, including the former law school head. And say it is very wrong on the part of the attorney general to ever do that. And for that reason, an investigation should be conducted. And then right, one can and when this is so we want an independent investigation to be conducted into this matter. And my reference one can say no bontin. The very first time about to make it certain to do or can walk court them. And he was in the witness box. When a witness is in the witness box, none some more can be any dance here, the court to except those ones that the court thinks otherwise. Then the court number say wait, they mean taking note of it to my ear film. But on that particular matter, it is as we sit here today in the records of the court. It will be very unfortunate on the part of any other person. But I'm not telling you the name of our court when and trying name will pay free court to be Bontin. I'm not seeing the deputy court president from there, no matter in Zim. The benefits of getting pen with being at you winning. It's a catty winning your hope and a second.
Okay.
Now, when someone ever drop one thing, now Uma Tumfutum, Yenisa, Dr. T. Enjoy it anyway.
Yes, yeah. Freddie was just OP judges and my ultimate serious presentation. I wonder what I'm just making criminal who's a me first to make criminal issues there. But we have free by them on a criminal ground.
My many I mentioned before, and a man penny and another than Kwakufuado, and the next president, you are Dr. Alaji Mahmoud Baumia.
na
Greece and Ghana.
Minia Chumberima. I'm 58 anymore.
Eno de
I'm a natural being. Me sweating that and I'm from 50
asem ewo ha. Ghana for here ntie muni aggression ne no no moti o. Na bi no kra keto abi. Omahene. Me sipa film anopa emiti minue. Ye were types of instructions bebre. Adwuma ye ma directives bebre. Omahene me nyini say at Adom TV. Adwuma rua edina no keke. Ebe ka kire omahene say kodi dwumadie bi a involve sikatwitwidie a ewo enkomo ayedi mu. Instruction bia any weight e carry. And instruction bia any instruction na na obeto the verbal. It can never be done. Hey, say you see you kwakoto ambulance 200. Na ye dey no keka ma instruction. Anyone is saying me. That is not true. Na no kra dey yatra ho. Enkomo ayedi ni nani nyina no. Ene Ghana ni bia ni ye nyina be ya adwene say the moment a court establish a primary facie case no. Now ye catch the accused persons they say omu opinion omu defense no it tells you say evidence was no substantial enough and it meets the evidence threshold. So all of this entity hone and na say ni nyan yatra ho omahene enne opanyina ono na edi asem no kura no I issue caution stern warning to Sami Jemfi and Omo and some normal running commentaries bebre wa won say asem no yem one wa court of public opinion asem na what court no say na ye ka ho asem no obahene ye mebu asem no wa Adom TV ye mebu asem no wa YouTube ye mebu asem no ewo emontene so ye mebu asem no wa court ye mebu asem no wa court and in any case enkomo be na ye di dia na ye kana no pai obi a na namutuo aboga na ka ena ye de na kwagina mra no ye nyina ye ntia se ye wura atoni general na wo ho no ye de taxpayer sika ne tua de ka o mahene ye de miminu mienu ye taxes ene de tua de ka ye Ghana na afa na djuma ena Ghana djuma ya fa de ne se ono enye aban lawyer panyini na oya aban lawyer panyini no ensem biara efa emrasem no ono ne betu abanfo na se in ankrenkre bi so bo mutirimu po edi oman yi dream said the year to force no dey abai wo court akopim say court determination be ban. Of course I agree with Minia Chumberima say a person is not guilty until proven guilty. It you know a court to pay and what 2 means on beka say ensem na ye dia be kunche court no emrantia na ya bo omkwadu no omu dibi ma na omu difo me ni Chumberima ye ni say 2 mean no to make that determination here. Here is that in fact even the merit of the case
you can go
assembly fact na nkasa kwanye ntimi ka ho assembly but esa ka bi ma min ka binti no any checks and balances intino komo bi say ba na ye tete ho ne ye education fa ho but the main case you cannot enter into the main case because contempt ebechew. Now yan kama Ghana for so na anti ase say Yera Godfrey Rodame the records are intact and no amount of propaganda, no amount of unwarranted attacks, no amount of shenanigans and to me the image of Yera Godfrey Rodame because he is among the best attorney generals and ministers of justice this country has ever produced. And the records are there to show. Papa ne ba as attorney general, the commitment, the dedication, why you very effective, and until na breastfeed interventions are all why you as attorney general, and then in commitment in civil money 10 trillion Ghana cedis. Sika ka osi etuegu keke.
You can save. Hold on. You can save Ghana 100 billion or trillion, but Ekurubia ayamfa emra and standards and ebo.
Thank you very much.
Here is what the NDC seeking. Say Ghana show ni munyam sa ema kotina akonya kese we so you have your do's and your don'ts.
Fantastic.
So clearly, they are saying, say, Nanamunchuno, and so. What is there to tell us, say, and then the Caribbean small Macanano, a try to so be
yeah. It is also important to establish, and when he has said, Yebema Ghana for a papano, the kind of person away, very important because officer, Usubai, Oniye, any records, Newayama Chum. And I say me by it because I branch already and any suit and near why I'm paying into me. I want to mean yet. It may make casse. I shall for a any nano. Enya Gideon Reshemu, 20 General now, or Nasa, Papaya, or yet a ban lawyer penny, a Jumasua or Yama or Mayi, and Quan as a 20 General because NDC from day one. A briar appointee got for the army. NDC in any agenda. In fact, Obakaya. Right from his appointment, almost filed a motion of cessation. Say, Papa, motion of censure. Say, am I a man farmer? Untimine. Uncle Sishi, Papa Nebaye, what clearly say a Ghana Jumana Oye and Ghana pay and winning. Namini, as some way, evidences are all here are Attorney General. As at the time, as Sankita would deal in a question, no are closing the case. Am I here? So what you say? What do you say? Court or no? And na ebo kwandu. What you say? And then some no they call kunchegu court ni nyina and the statements and an kwandu or they bought the accused persons ni nyina from day one. ABC pempenso edu ni nyina it has remained the same. What's the sound that? And what closing the case? What closing the case? So in any case, NDC craft a filing motion of mistrial. Sir, tape ya. NDC catch Ghana for nyina say tape aba ebi so bi mada ya tape ya question dem akate ya doctor the person o want me amfa tape no kra anye evidence in the
NDC is not in court now.
NDC is not in court. No. Who is the NDC defending?
The NDC is not in court.
No, who is the NDC defending?
I know, but NDC is not in court. So you also came in because of government.
So the NDC is not in court. Exactly. But the NDC say, but Ghana for him say. Thank you very much. So NDC Ghana for him say, NDC interest a minority leader. And Oma Hene, Ghana Libya him say, NDC intentionally and deliberately. You have to force a minority leader just because I'm coming. Oh, now time. I'm coming here. You are
a nice guy.
Since I force once a month,
well, Edamasia Saba, in the next 15 minutes, you better wrap up one. See, but Mamma Koson Cow say, Sikao, Sika, I crop that's a word. Sikao, Sika. Sika, you brought here about this Saturday, but I don't watch Adom TV, 8 to 12. Now for your more charges from this time, a big, a charge ranging from a year 500 to 5,000 Ghana city, 500 to 5,000 Ghana city. Now for the member come from and say, it's a say, Koti Havana and you know, Brow Saturday with Brow. Now for being a charges from Kufri Sika or Sika for or a draw room, very, very important. No matter say, continue to enjoy our tasty goodness. A Jan Kasa, Miche, Muje. Yeah, old and still good old Guinness Malta no, and our Malta Guinness no. Because Ghana a logo no, from one very very important. We are back to our conversation. Krobia to our lawyer Chumbe, Krobia.
All right, yeah. Media main country.
I can't 2 minutes.
Now we need bibi. Mesrewa, me shop for shame.
Yeah.
Say I'll send a message. PRWC or doko.
Okay.
Pastor Kwame Bipim.
Okay.
Michana no play. Pastor Bipim. Pastor Michiao, woni abusuafo ahwe nyina. Na oman de make nyina ne say NDC for dey da ye nyina from day one. Political tactics, gimmicks. O asem ne kra no yenye dede wo ho na Ghana for interest in free ho. But in all of this NDC propaganda and doctored tape or more boy cut and paste tape we need it will not change the evidence available to court. Godfrey Odami as a state attorney no. Or closing the case, evidence be obia ne can do be obia also the bo accused persons me ansano or the abo mawi. Politics na work on there. And our judge Penina odi asem no maame ne ye obi a onimu mra no na adwuma bobio eti wo be kaya or the warning stern warning ama political commentators nyina say ensem na ye ka no the final determination of the matter no will not enye ye ho ne be fraba enye court of public opinion me na ebedi asem no ama determination eye law na ye ka ho asem e wo court asem wo court a kopim say a judge for e de atemu be ba no. Yeah, and we can do the talkings around, but the substance of the case, at any point I'm maybe no. But we also want to put on record. Yeah, I'm a chauffeur saying a children bench Ghana and we are saying say. An idea, oh my, and then this for 8 minute tape, yastic. Say because of tape or being resigning free office. Now this for like Omugana for saying. Maybe Omugana for saying, yet to chroma. The former NDC chairman of Oswampofu. Ye nyane record in Okrunga. So obe clinic court sister obe clinic court a judge for niade. NDC for catch say admissible in court. Na tape no admissible. Court ayi obi record won't be from court in kwaya dance die. And then this for na high catch the Ghana for say because of doctor tape ye no be yitire yen. Na say adu nketia na sabi yo. Hwe WhatsApp ayi a recording ya no mo bochire mo say attorney general kasa 26 minutes or mo bochire no lasted for 16 minutes so the remaining 10 minutes ne were fine and komodie men na what the remaining 10 minutes no where is it the people cannot play on our minds hey mami ka sam chiro I say eduketia enu anu adane commentator and I was laughing and they were lucky pass I say eduketia no dey na was the usual antics no who's original and a tape no munyi baby it will not serve their wish any of hymns and caprices no was do up no fast mo Ghana for ebe do asem no masuko Ghana for be go aso ni ahwem ni adoso ni am kind of but at the end of the day ni am ayam anigi ne say ye nyina ya je atum court age atum say asem na attorney general de be da court no e wo nyina so it missed the evidence threshold. Yeah, establishing the prima facie case. Assembly attorney general about the closing the case. Evidence be the court. If NDC for free said they have an issue about the conduct of the attorney general, and it's a different matter altogether. A different matter altogether. I don't know, Sabi, how does that affect the evidence available? How does that affect the substance of the matter in court? It doesn't change anything in court. It is if the intention is that at the end that the deliberately the ababa say case na case no craft na Ghana for interest Ghana for interest in free one every watch na because si katwetwiri dia am nante ya ma Ghana ahwere no enke betimi aye adidwuma bebre dia ma oman yi oman ni hieska na sabi o if omu free say asem no attorney general na dia oye na nya ya enu na bi kire letters bebre the big C trading company, company, I go Dubai, I want to know some supply ambulances. No. Letters upon letters, I'm trouble attorney general say, what Oblonifle to play back in. But attorney general, I the moment and say, any pana who say on what track that in any case, when you're party to the case, it's one some the farm honor and a moon here bomb do the Macojina court. No, some free 7% 70 can will fear Montramra. And in any case, let me tell you, last time I bought Hamikai, young Papa Emmanuel, his lordship, Emmanuel Colondi, right? Or your papa, or near attorney general, now I don't go back see about me. That is first of all. And two, they are all officers of the law. So if for 6 weeks, and then we mentioned it, for 6 weeks, and according to Frank Davis, the request to have an engagement with the Attorney General was placed on him. If a person of that caliber, they've been friends even before elevate Yera Godfrey Odame to become an Attorney General and Minister for Justice. Now requested say he wants to meet him. Nothing is wrong with say we'll be meeting him. And the only occasion, the only time, young Papa Godfrey Odame and now Honorable Godfrey Odame, enya face-to-face encounter with Abrante and a friend Richard Japano. That occasion now we meet his lordship Emmanuel Yoni Kolendifie. And let's also put on record. You see, NDC for right from the beginning of the case. Almost trials on between foot Ghana for any. But in fact, at a point in time, some media a press conference they catch the Ghana for say, even that Abrante and a friend Richard Japano, when the NDC for Yonko, he's never been an NDC person, but it's also another falsehood. Now, say nipa who chantron, there be obi o chantro contemporary. I catch us a peja when you show now shadi a better when in mind. One share kolebu kurenti minjo. Abrante Richard Japaya I can answer me. Now or ye part of the national security operative under Iran nurse. In fact, he was and you open and make a does
that make him this?
It doesn't matter. I'm coming out now. Or by a special assistant. What are you telling me? Says me if I'm a special assistant to a minister of state, that is not even the substance of the matter. Once nothing is affecting the evidences, but in future mutu Ghana for any no. In future have it on our time. In future mutu Ghana for any no. My person Ghana for say. And some na mo catch Ghana for any no. Ukraine a trunk one amudi. Abrante by a special assistant. Emma Benjamin Numensa, the then national security minister. Omunyina himself was a Bevrolati, national security coordinator at that time. Omunyina amo boy no. Abrante said I'm maybe a chum Johnny Ghana army. We know his records, we know where he's coming from. It's one kind of credit Ghana for. But in any case, if Omar General said, "Sir, doctor tape no, sir, I cut and paste tape no, sir, and I can't have no display no, it's anything to go by." My Godfrey Odame, I step aside and I resign from his office there, and they are daydreaming because it will never see the light of the day. At the end of the day, say NDC if we say tape we are anything to be admitted in a competent court of jurisdiction there. And yanka over some for tape no. Why did they say tape no na tape no nyade was say it mean edicas of some for ye boni anaso nye boni. And then mo enipa bia yetima say enye ye. If BB is in your favor there, you have a way you approach it. Say if it is against mo sheshe there, and dey anything right from day one, money consistent on any issue. When you're consistent, and I want to assure NDC for say, Godfrey Odame, ye Ghana for Juma, Ghana for na abone pa, Ghana for na I employ no. Papa yiba ye no, ni sune ne ban, anamo any akokodu odi ye Juma. Oman, who him say? In Ansanya minority for parliament, obvious parliament no. Oman panyi dada ye John Mahama. As part of conditions or the man balance and a minority for resume ako parliament no evidence can discontinue with this case. Are you aware of that?
It's difficult to accept that, but
I am telling you, no, you don't have your time. When you have your time, lawyer me back. No. When you were talking, I can't it is my time. It's in the middle of no. NDC Panyibi Okroma Biano, there have been several attempts. In fact, senior members of parliament, Omunina approaching Ora Godfrey Odame, Senka on discontinue the prosecution. No. Of a forcing, but Papa na sinketed yakukodro ni to watch. Ye Ghana for Juma, Makada that was said, and that Godfrey Odame pe and an address as Attorney General. Secretary dia cause he to as judgment debtor come ibe boss akani about 10 trillion Ghana cedis. Because Papa ne sum Ghana no sum Ghana no credit muniti no. Say secretary na ya save and Ghana for any so Juma Godfrey Odame Ghana for na tanachi. Ye na be bompa yama no. Sa eniama NDC for edi Papa no mufi no. All of these things shall also pass. And at the end of the day, me wo GDA our court system, me wo GDA our judge in here, what yasem num say. Baby, I was at the Ukraine turn Ghana for nyina hu say. And some year by ye baby and Ukraine ni no, a judge for e the Ukraine beto based on the law. And ye nimpa say, at the end of the day Ghana ne be winning. Ghana will be the winner. Now NDC is game makes tricks in it. When you time they are not see your time on my power because
closing of case. I don't know. I think general question. Case. One closing case. I can't any open defense. I said, when you say they are more custom, as
I closing the case. I'm closing the case. It's an evidence we will be on the other. Closing the case. Oh, my good time the crowd.
People are listening.
That would educate you for day.
Okay.
Obama is minister.
What customer.
When you 40 minutes, what you have found? Now that time, you 40 minutes. When I'm close to the case, evidence will be over the case. So I'm close to the case. The judge will not even be asked to answer anything. So procedurally, he must close his case before anybody answer anything. It is our influence on the substance of the matter. What Adami has done is criminal and it's against the law. What is criminal and what is against the law? What is criminal and what is against the law? Says who? I'm giving you section 213 of the Criminal and Offences Act. Fabrication of evidence. I mean, control. As a person who fabricates evidence with an intent to defeat or obstruct or pervert the course of justice in a proceedings, commit a criminal offense and is liable to the same penalties as if the person has committed perjury in the proceedings. The Oka section 214, about the definition of evidence. So now, definition. Definition for fabrication in here. A person fabricates evidence if that person causes a circumstance to exist. So that conversation, is it part of the evidence? Oh. No, I'm asking a question. Is it part of the evidence? He causes a circumstance to exist. The conversation is part of the evidence in court because the first time the statement came out, it was made in court. It's not part of the evidence in court. It has never been part of the evidence in court. It is not true. It is not true. I'm telling you, it is not true. It is as you can say this fast. We have lawyers in this country. It is enough. We have lawyers in this country. I'm not the one who lawyers. They don't chant. Did you go back? I knew them go for number. A trainer who can interrupt. This affect the substance of the tape. That doctor tape cannot have any influence on the substance of the matter.
Thank you for your time. Adom TV.